Christmas cookie.
Happy Toy Day, Nev! Hello, Togepi and Nev. Welcome on in. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Rachel G, wonderful. Welcome, 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 welcome to the show. Merry Christmas! Hello, Mothercata. Welcome from the future. Happy holidays, one and all. Whatever you may celebrate, I hope that it's a ball. I know I'm at like an 11 right now. I promise I'll dial it back to like a 6. Keep it at 11. I can't. Aren't you festive and jubilant? I'm trying. Found out if you have a villager moving during Toy Day and you leave, they still partake in the event. Oh, how lovely. It's Christmas. That is an interesting discovery. Hopefully volume's good. Okay, which side? Oh, hi. Hi. Volume good. Yay, okay. Well, that's lovely, Toby. That is lovely. Okay. Like 3 more things. Prun, dun, dun. Hello and welcome to December 24th. I've still kind of not messed up my streak of playing Animal Crossing every day. I know I'm a little behind on posting episodes on YouTube, but the fact that I'm doing that at all is something. The reason I say kind of is that yesterday and the day before, I logged in after midnight in the game, which was around 4-something a.m. But it was before the day reset, and Nook and Go is still open at that hour, so I didn't get to see the Able sisters, but I did get to see Mr. Nook. I'm missing a fossil. There's a fossil somewhere in my town that is not easy to find, so we're going to work on that. We've got to do daily stuff before we get to the actual Toy Day festivities, and also because I need clothes. Never played City Block before. It was my first Animal Crossing. I hold a lot of fondness in my heart for it.
Ah, came to play, huh? Right now in Denocto, it's 3:03 p.m. on December 24th, 2024.
That's more or less right.
Now let me get started. Now, hang on. You are...
It's me. The one with the hair that's doing this. Ooh, close, Togepi. You got Golem.
Right, I knew it. It's totally you. Couldn't be more you. Thought it would be funny if someone was pretending to be you. Some kind of Thomas wannabe. Okay, joke time's over. I'll get you set up. Thanks for waiting. Hope you have a great time.
As an aside, yesterday in-game, Tiffany did say that I was the only cool person in town. I think she's just lashing out because she doesn't feel like she has enough cool friends, but I'm at least a cool friend. Also, Toy Day music! Ah! And I got back letters for my holiday letters. I ended up only sending 4. I didn't write the other ones. It's fine. Mitzi will be fine. She'll live. Christmas! Ah! So let's see what we... Oh, that's right. I also have some things. Yeah, all of this I can... I'm just gonna run to the store real quick. She'll live in another town. I mean, how many Hylamoos is she in? Hooking you back in after the guitar fiasco. Happy Toy Day! Nice! Welcome to the show! Oh. I'm glad the Toy Day music is good. I think it was Halloween in Animal Crossing on GameCube, where the music was bad.
Welcome. Please browse all you like.
Also, there's an axe, which means we can do work on the fruit stratagem! I'm so excited. Sell! Woo! Stringfish money. I have, with relatively little effort, gotten back up over 57,000 fruit stratagem. I know. I'm so excited. The Outside of Hemisphere summer Toy Day music is wild. I'll buy it. I don't necessarily super want it, but I'll buy it. For catalog purposes. A concrete wall. Let's see it. Gosh, it looks beautiful. I think I'll have it. Gosh, it just makes my heart sing and shine. Persian rug. I already have that. I know that one for a fact, because I looked at it last time. It's very loud. Which is good. Loud is good. I'll take it! Sparkly paper, you say? I'll take it. Twist my arm. I'll take it. Oh, I know how to use the axe. Trust me. Dice, that is the exact correct emoji. Thank you for contributing. Alright. Van Kavmuff. I'll take it. I didn't even dip below 50,000. Sell some stuff back to you, Snook. Alright. I wanna go back to my house. There you go. Because I want to open the presents we got by the Christmas tree! Because I have a Christmas tree. I have a Christmas tree. I've got 5 presents to open. Because I sent holiday cards to villagers. I don't know why I never thought of this before. But it's such a good way of, like, having, like, Christmas presents in Animal Crossing. You just send other people Christmas presents and then they send you Christmas presents back. Also! New orange pansy. Which then they all sent the shanty floor. Well, I saw Biscuit. Biscuit put the odd clock up in his house. So he likes it. I was right. And Tiffany got a bunch of money from me. Not a machoke. Afraid to say. There's also the treasure of the ground. There are fossils and gyroids abound. Toy day, toy day, toy day, toy day! Hello, Aaron! Welcome on in. Happy Christmas Eve! And happy holidays to one and all. Now, let us go and open our presents underneath the Christmas tree while listening to KK Bossa. Happy pre-holiday! Thank you. Oh, I got a power star. For the purpose of musical integrity, I'll put it away for the moment. You know what? Oh, I should name the cat. Just shh. Aw, Aaron, that's lovely. I'll move this snowboard for the moment. I like the GameCube logo on the snowboard, though. Open to suggestions on cat name. We've got Spaceman Sam, and Edgar Smythe Carrot Munch, my hamster. Happy Toy Day. Thank you, Stevie. It's good to see you. Gattaca. Like the film Gattaca? And Duckish, no worries. The Axeman show is a lot like melatonin in that it will put you to sleep. So you're in the right place. Okay, we've got 5 presents. I've got Sam. I've got Cat to be named. And Edgar Smythe Carrot Munch all hanging out with me. It's Christmas. I'm gonna open my presents by the tree. Is Axeman over the counter? Axeman actually is an Asian pharmaceutical. I believe it's a blood thinner or thickener. Let's start with Tiffany's. Our gift from Tiffany's. To Thomas, I was so happy to get your letter on that present. I hope that this letter and the attached present express my feelings well. No need to give me a gift. From Tiffany. Nickelmon Meowbert. A tape deck. I do like music. Now, granted, this is something that my house had from the very start, but... And she's been to my house, so she probably knew that. But yeah, it's fine. It's not the worst gift I've ever gotten. It's like, I love music. It's fine. I'll probably sell it. But it's, you know, Christmas! From Static, one of my neighbors.
Hey, Thomas, it's always good to get loot in the mail. I was so happy I cheered up a little. Take this gift as my way of saying thanks. This is weird. From Static.
What did Static send me? He sent me a ranch couch. Static's never been to my house, so I don't blame him for getting a repeat of a piece of furniture that I think I already had. Yep, this was my old couch. I'll probably sell it. But thank you, Static. A couch is like a great thing to get as a present for Christmas. Like, that's a big investment purchase. Turns out more results for the show than the medicine now. Yay! Well, I think the medicine doesn't... Like, they don't really sell it anymore. Okay, from Rowan. Thomas, I didn't think you'd send something like that. It might just be one of my faves. Anyway, I want to thank you. This is for you. I hope you like it. Peace. Rowan. I made him... He asked me for a greeting. I made him say, salutations. Bamboo wall, which may be new? It's evil. What do you mean? Slow. That's ghastly. Also, right in the middle here?
Hey, Thomas. No joke. I was so happy to get a present from you. Since you gave me a present, I have to give you one in return. I hope you like it. Bye, Biscuit.
I'm super curious what Biscuit got me.
A
Fancy carpet? I don't think I have that. And then from my mother. Dear Thomas, I thought I saw a certain someone flying through the night sky on his way to you. But then I realized it was just an airplane. Happy holidays, Mom. What did my mom get me? A shirt, which will be handy today. It's, you know, it's like a mom to buy you clothes. Let's have a little look-see at this carpet, Spread. Ooh. Well, isn't that just decadent? And yeah, I did not have this. Not for nothing. It's very pretty. And I think it's the only new thing I got in the bunch. The bamboo wall is a maybe. I can't remember. Better like friend stuff for Toy Day. Just making sure the Yule Cat doesn't eat you. Good point, Togepi. Good point. Anyways, this is Christmas. Christmas time is Christmas time. I got some presents and a lime! I still think this carpet is better. The fancy carpet is a little loud for what we're going for right now. But it's very pretty. Let me put that gyroid and fossil away. I've got several fossils to deal with when it gets time to deal with fossils. But for right now, I'm gonna just... We've got, like, a bunch of daily things to deal with in addition to opening presents, and then we've got Toy Day to do. I have to keep reminding people that Toy Day is gonna happen. I'm so proud of Biscuit. Yeah, that's how I feel, Stevie. But I'm super proud of Biscuit for, like, nailing it on the presents. You know, sometimes I worry that Biscuit can be a little bit of a space cadet, but in, like, a lovely way. And I'm gonna have to, like, say hello to everyone and wish them happy holidays. Even the villagers that I normally might not talk to. I don't know who Miranda I could be talking about. Ooh! No, that grew yesterday, but still, pretty. Now I get to see it in the daylight. I won't bother with the flower watering right this moment. I'm still, like... I still have not gotten another good snowman since my original, like, streak of 5. I have been on a cold streak, haha, joke, for a couple days. Oh no, I'm too close to the beach. Thought you knew many of the mods. You were wrong. You feel like Patrick. Who are you people? Gosh, Dice, if you don't know Stevie, that's a crying shame. Oh, Patrick Swayze? How does he sound? Star? Where? Huh? Where? Where? Where was it? I'm missing fossils! Help! Oh, you... Sorry. Yeah. I'm just thinking, Steve, like, especially around our various Animal Crossing series in the past who have done lovely artwork, which I guess is now, because I've been doing this show for nearly 6 years, is now sort of deeper in the annals of the conservatory. But in my mind, you loom large regardless of whether or not you're sort of, like, physically or, as the case may be, digitally present, with the frequency that some others are. Because those here at the Axeman Show are allowed to show up as much or as little as they like. And I appreciate you all.
Nice buns, bro. Hey, it's snowing. You should be pumped. Dude, snow is the extremest precipitation. So today, I was thinking some majorly deep thoughts, and it caused an epic brain cramp. Now I'm out for a power walk. It's the only thing that'll chill out my brain muscle, bro.
Yeah, Jay's been here since the beginning. He just doesn't talk to me much, and he sometimes doesn't leave the house. Mikhail might be more extreme. I agree! You're also getting to see some of the evidence of the work on the fruit stratagem that I've been doing. Growing many fruit trees. I have several orchards. Who replaced Tutu? Tutu has not left. I think she decided that she was going to stay and cause even more ruckus. Maybe she's in boxes today. She hasn't left yet. Oh, how rude. We were almost free. I don't know. We still have the The variations in the axes of power, after all, could be that Tiffany is proving herself to be more villainous in the end. Merry day of flannel! Passion, hello. Lovely to see you. I am borrowing this flannel from whomever, probably my mother, whoever left it in this room, because I was like, Christmas! Got a Christmas! Oh, oh, oh. I don't understand how this one was so much further away than the other one, and it's still smaller. Alright, let's just take this one for a lap. I'm not usually much of a flannel person. I'm still wearing my normal sweater underneath this. I might get very warm. Looks nice and cozy. Thank you! The Axeman Show is all about providing comfy and cozy atmosphere, as is evidenced by the tags that I've selected. The Axeman Show is also about screaming Christmas on occasion. Just for the purpose of emphasizing that it's the holidays. Okay, just like a little more, but like I want still some differential. Okay, go! Snowman! Yes! Snowman! I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so emotional, but this is a big moment for me. As a potential snowman, you wait and you wonder what you'll be like when you get formed. But I never dreamed that I'd wind up this gorgeous. You, sir, are an artiste. I can't thank you enough. Well, that's very exciting, Dice. And yeah, happy other things than Christmas to those who celebrate other things than Christmas. How much you've been singing? It's Christmas! You're so welcome. Delvina Luma, hello! Welcome to Toy Day and Christmas Eve. Is it one of the days of Hanukkah right now? Are there other holidays happening? When is Kwanzaa? No one will tell me. I Google it and it's like, this isn't for you. I'm like, you're right. We sure do, Delvina. Oh, same day this year. Oh, very neat. Well, happy Hanukkah Eve. Okay. And we'll just... Oh, already? Okay, well, maybe I'll just run back to the store real quick. Tiffany, we will talk in a moment. But I need to make some space. Yes. Yes, Mothercada. Absolutely. Okay. Don't sell the gyroids. I'm gonna sell the Starman. I don't feel the need to keep it. I'm gonna keep that shirt, though. Oh, and I should plant the flowers. Yule Tiny Pagans, like the third day of it, and Kwanzaa begins on the 26th. Okie doke! The holidays are coming. And don't forget, folks, if you are like me and you want to buy some Boxing Day Skittles, Boxing Day is very soon. Hey, darling, you look really good outside in the cold like this. I can't say that I look nearly as good tromping in the snow as you, Lesbonne. So I've been thinking, Lesbonne. Does having good memories mean you're living a satisfying life? I hope not, because my memories really seem to be shabby lately. I mean, how can my memories be good when the only cool person I ever see in town is you? Spending it with your cat. Should be giving you cold this year. It's a good plan, Passion. It's a good plan. Oh, is it the day of the Feast of Stephen? Good King Wenceslas looked down on the feast and Stephen, as the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even. Fa-da-da-da-da-da-da, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Good King Wenceslas is this song it is about. Sang that song in freshman boys choir. And I remember it flawlessly. For Christmas this year, Tiffany is giving repentance. A mea culpa for previous agitated behavior. White Rose Sun Cosmos. Tentacruel? Okay, that fossil is one of... I've found two. In many countries, December 26 commemorates the life of Saint Stephen, a Christian deacon in Jerusalem, who is known for his service to the poor and his status as the first Christian martyr who was stoned to death in AD 36. I'm sorry, I was about to make a maybe slightly insensitive joke about how getting stoned to death on Christmas sounds like a good time to me. Entire day for some guy who got stoned. But again, I'm using stoned in the Sonk Cilantro. Exactly, definitely, you get it. Miranda! Happy Toy Day.
Hello there, darling. You know, this cold is making it hard to fire up my fabulousness. Hey, darling, tonight is the giftiest of eves, bro. So crank up your festive spirit so I can hear it. Celebrate! It's Christmas! Ah!
It's good, it's good, 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 do good. Christmas? Christmas. Miranda gets you. You know, more than I thought. Oh. You died. One or the other, dice. Oh. I wanted that to be a little orange orchard, and it's just, it didn't take. There's some spots in my orchards that just don't take. Happy holidays! Who are you spending the holidays with? I hope the season is a happy one for everyone in Denocto. Hello. Are you the fossil that I've been missing? That's probably the fossil that I've been missing, because I think that's the third one. I think I'm at 2 gyroids. And it would make sense that I missed that, because there hasn't been a new announcement on the bulletin board. So, well, I did it. I found them. Oh. So, part of the game with Toy Day is that you need to have different hats and accessories. And so I'm very hopeful that the Able Sisters will have some good stuff in today. I already have some, if not all, of the accessories from Gracie Grace this month. You can also change hairstyles, but I don't know how late Shampoodle is open. Plorp. Oh my gosh. So much money? You know, with a bit of fruit stratagem work, I could very well pay off my a tranche of debt today as well. Could make it a very productive. Call it our Christmas bonus! White Rose, Sun Cosmo, okay. I know where to take those. English would box things up they didn't want to give to the poor. Now, Mavocado, the way that you've written that... Oh, it's a Pikachu! Look at the Pikachu. The way you've written that makes it almost sound like they would put things in boxes that they did not want the poor to have. Rather than they would box things up they didn't want to give to the poor. Well, let's say hello to Mitzi. Maybe Mitzi's been sick. I don't know. I haven't seen her in days. I don't think she is awake late. Who is to say? Darling, you're here. What a treat. It looks like Is it snowing outside now? How lovely on the night the Jingle visits. It's snowing. You're absolutely correct. Jingle will be jangling. There's an actual shampoodle in New York. One wonders if it's Animal Crossing based or if it's just, you know, what someone named a business. Oh, yes. My, oh, that one didn't take. Rats. All these other ones were spots where there were already trees. What? What? Oh my gosh. How? Why? I think my town might be, like, getting to be full on trees. Need to put more love into it. The trees? Probably. But I want my trees to be self-sufficient. Do not need my love! I've not found the pitfall seed yet. Ah, the pitfall seed! Oh, will you look at that? I've got a nice pear orchard going now. Look at all these pears! Oh, hey, Static. What's up?
Darling, have you ever found that no matter how many you want of one thing, you keep buying more? For me, whenever I see a chain link fence, I can't help breaking out my wallet. So can I interest you in one of my extras for, say, 2,333 bells?
No, I have several.
Yeah, I figured. Now, I'll try other folks in town and see if anyone's interested, Les Bunny.
By the way, I finally got a new nickname. Biscuit gave me a new nickname. We'll see if he says it when I talk to him. And I see his dog face. Biscuit. See, he put the clock out! It's a good present.
Do you need something, bud?
I'm alright with Bud. It's better than Darling. You asked for something? This would have been in the middle of the night. What did you want?
Oh, man. Now I can't get that crucian carp out of my head.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got you.
My crucian carp and I are depending on you, bud.
Talk to me.
We've been waiting all year, and tonight's finally the night, dog. You're that chubby who comes sometime between tonight and tomorrow morning.
Yeah, Dice, it's a good question, and I'm pretty sure he's sold me chain link fences before. Ooh! Happy Christmas indeed! And, yes, Delphina Luma, that is sure true. Okay. Kerplonk, Kerplonk? Honestly, I should just make a little grove of orange pansies. Because they will beget more. This is so exciting. I mean, I really like the way the orange pansies look, so I'm excited to now have a good number of them. And in the spirit of the holiday, I will visit two. Yeah, I have mostly orange paints. I've got the one orange Cosmo, and then I have a purple tulip. No hybrid roses yet. Darling, you're just the person I wanted to talk to now. Oh my gosh, I've got a great idea. We should teach a horse mackerel to play baseball. Isn't that crazy? Seriously, if we had baseball playing horse mackerel, we'd be rich. Rich, I tells you. We have to do this. It's the best idea I've ever had. Darling, you got to get horse mackerel. Hurry, you know, or someone else will think of it. Thank you, darling. My destiny is like in your little person. Excuse me? Who little? Also, you just keep getting fish from me. Something tells me she's just trying to get ready for hibernation and wants someone else to get her food. No artist freedom in house design. Wild World and City Folk. Too much artist freedom in house design. Maybe. I'm just, maybe before Tutu moves, if she ever moves, we can get it so that her entire house is fish. Okay, so I gotta get a horse mackerel, which is the only size 2 ocean fish presently available, so that'll be easy. And a crucian carp, which is the least best-selling fish possible. Was Fina final guess ditto? Okay. I was gonna say, is that like a Spanish name for one of the fish Pokemon? 'Cause it could be. And who's to say? Delphina Luma, I get it. They're just jealous because, like, my house is flawless, gorgeous, beautiful, amazing, incredible. And absolutely wonderful. Alright, I got a couple accessories, so I've got a good starting point. I'm also just gonna put my net away. And, bring out the watering can, too, because, like, I'm not watering things right this second. Hey, don't you worry about a thing, Dice. I'm gonna put this shirt in here. Sell that. Got a small fossil backlog. And the raptor torso was new. Sun Cosmo White Rose. I know where to take those. Take the Sun Cosmo to the Cosmo patch here in lower right quadrant. And then the White Rose can go to Static's White Rose Garden. Rockruff. I do like Rockruff. Rockruff is probably my favorite rock type. That's actually true. And now my favorite Pokemon. Thank you for that. I don't know why I just went to... I just instinctively was like, I need to water this now. But no, I'm not doing that. I put my water away. Here's fine. I kind of like the arrow that it's making right now, but Its German name is Waffles, pronounced Waffles. Or Waffles. Either way, adorable. I think there's still a gyroid that I'm looking for, but I think I got all the fossils that are available today. Pretty sure in City Folk that snow does not water the flowers, so if I want them to be watered, I'll have to do that myself at some point. And given that I've been getting lots of hybrids lately, I might do that. I'll need to do a little fishing, just to get the promises for Biscuit and Tutu so they have things to eat for Christmas. I gotta get the fossils checked. There's so much to do. It's like real Christmas. It's like preparing for real Christmas. So much to do.
Oh, I beg your pardon, I'm a bit of a night owl, don't you know? Anyways, now let me assist you. Service. Check fossil. Oh, how marvelous. Show me the fossil with all speed.
I'm trying.
Fascinating. I have you now, fossil. Aha, the large ancient shell. This is a shark tooth. I must admit this is quite a fossil one that is yet to find its way into our collection in point of fact. This shark tooth holds significant historical value for Denocto. The further study of this marvel would increase the understanding of this region's natural history. Might I cajole you into parting with it? Sure. Howdy-hoo, are you quite sure? Simply smashing, I'm chuffed as chips. Capital unheard of. What a first-rate fossil. Sharks were actually around a long time before dinosaurs appeared on the scene, eh? What? They developed into the perfect predator and have since they haven't changed a smidgen. Oh, I beg your pardon, I was so enthralled, I spouted hot air like a boiling teapot, eh? What? Any additional fossils for me to appraise, perchance? Yes. Howdy-hoo, how marvelous. Show me the fossil with all speed. Fascinating. I have you now, fossil. Aha, to put it simply, this is a mammoth torso. Quite of this I have no doubt. I must confess, this is quite a fossil, one that is yet to find its way into our collection. In point of fact, this mammoth torso holds significant historic value for Denocto. The further study of this marvel would increase our understanding of the region's natural history. Might I cajole you into parting with it? Yes. Howdy-hoo, are you quite sure? Simply smashing, I'm chuffed as chips. Oh, now, let me see. Ah, the mammoth is complete. Howdy-hoo, Hooty hoo time, such magnificence! The mammoth only went extinct recently. These elephant relatives died off a mere 10,000 years ago. Not long ago, eh, what? Their herbivorous diet and Arctic range has led to much speculation. Many believe they developed strong tusks to scrape through snow and ice to search for food. Oh, I beg your pardon, I was so enthralled, I sputtered hot air like a boiling teapot, eh, what? Any additional fossils for me to appraise perchance? Yes. Oh, hoo, how marvelous! Show me the fossil with all speed. Fascinating. I have you now, fossil. Aha! In a large ancient nutshell, this is a saber-tooth torso, and thus I return it to your safekeeping. Who? Any additional fossils for me to appraise, perchance? Hoo, how marvelous. Show me the fossil with all speed. Fascinating. I have you now, fossil. Aha! To put this simply, this is a plesio skull. Quite of this I have no doubt. I must confess this is quite a fossil one that's yet to find its way into our collection in point of fact. This plesio skull holds significant historic value for Dinocto. The further study of this marvel would increase our understanding of the region's natural history. Might I cajole you into parting with it? Yes. Hooty hoo, are you quite sure? Simply smashing, I'm chuffed as chips. Most excellent news, the Plesiosaurus has been completed! Oh my, it was such a staggering event! The Plesiosaurus appeared towards the end of the dinosaur's days on Earth. It was a reptile that lived in the ocean, and it's called the long-necked dinosaur in Japanese. Indeed, someone named Suzuki found the first one and named it that. But you see, he was still a high school student when he discovered the fossils. He quickly became the neighborhood hero, what? Oh, I beg your pardon, I was so enthralled, I spouted hot air like a boiling teapot, eh, what? Any additional fossils for me to appraise perchance? Yes. Oh, show me, how marvelous, show me the fossil with all speed. Fascinating. I have you now, fossil. Aha! This reluctant beauty tried to remain anonymous, but none resist blathers. What you have here is a plesio torso. Who indeed? Woohoo! And thus I return it to your safekeeping. Who? Any additional fossils for me to appraise, perchance?
Yes.
Woohoo! How marvelous! Show me the fossil with all speed.
Take it.
Fascinating. I have you now, fossil. Aha! To put it simply, this is a terror left wing. Quite of this I have no doubt, and thus I return it to your safekeeping. Who? Any additional fossils for me to appraise, perchance? Yes. Woohoo! Show me. How marvelous! Show me the fossil with all speed. Fascinating. I have you now, fossil. Aha! In a large ancient nutshell, this is a stegoskull. I must confess this is quite a fossil one that has yet to find its way into our collection in point of fact. This is a stegoskull, holds historic value for Dinocto. The further study of this marvel would increase our understanding of the region's natural history. Might I cajole you into parting with it? Yes. Hooty hoo! Are you quite sure? Simply smashing, I'm chuffed as chips. It is done, hooty hoo! The Stegosaurus is all done! Absolutely spectacular! The Stegosaurus appeared in the middle of the days of the dinosaurs. Its defining characteristics were the plates extending out of its back. These were actually bones, eh, what? They were used to regulate the beast's body temperature, much as elephants use its ears. Its brain was so small, if you stomped on its tail, it would not feel it for some time, or so they say. Oh, I beg your pardon, I was so enthralled, I spouted hot air like a boiling teapot, eh, what? Oh, then might you need anything else? I have a donation. Hooty hoo, this is a raptor torso, and with that away it goes to our fine collection. I say it would be splendid if the other parts were found. I do so want to see this creature in its entirety. Oh, now, do you wish to donate anything else? Nope! I salute your patronage. I trust we may continue to rely on your generosity. Let's go look at some completed dinosaurs! Oh. Again, just like I could be a rap artist any day of the week. Here's our little Stegosaurus fella. Look at him. Look at him. Adorable. One of them's is complete. And one incomplete. But that one is. Look at that plesiosaur. If it plesiosaur ya. With oily tourist hair. Well, I'm the only one who ever comes in here, so it's not that oily. Mammoth is done. Got this whole left side done. 4 still on the right. Just need a saber-tooth head. Oh, you meant in real life, Delphine Luma. Yeah. What Martha kind of said. Most likely, anyway.
That's a New Leaf / Horizons question. Well, before we leave the museum, let's just quickly stop and see our good old buddy Brewster.
Oh my god, it's Ken!
Hi. Go ahead. Take a seat. Captain?
What now? What ails ye? Sit and drink your coffee in silence, you chatterfish. Let me how it's done.
You up for a cup of Java? It's 200 bells. What's your blend? Surprise me. Got it. Here you go. House blend, brewed with natural spring water. Cool. Oh my gosh, I've got company. This is adorable. There you go. Fresh brewed even. Drink it while it's hot.
Thank you.
Glorp. Ooh, wait! This coffee's got so much punch it'll knock the change out of your pockets. Pure bliss. Hey Tom, do you think you ordered a cappuccino? I think that is the only possible option. Thank you. Cool. Ah. It's nice to get a nice warm beverage on a cold, snowy day. Gosh, so many special things happening in town today, including finishing 3 dinosaurs, or 2 dinosaurs and a mammoth. Happy Toy Day to you too! Listen to the music, it is fun and bouncy because it is Toy Day. We gotta go see the Able Sisters after I sell some fossils and get some of that fossil money. Your dinosaurs! Exactly. One of my favorite candies. I'll take 11,000. Honestly, after I hit the Able Sisters, I might just drop 70,000 bells into my mortgage account. Then grab some non-native fruits. Pay off that last tranche of debt. Do a little fruit stratagem work. We've seen most of the people in town. Who have I not seen yet? Benedict. I haven't seen Benedict. Able Sisters. Able Sisters first. Benedict's not at home anyway.
Oh, hello.
Gyroid? Gyroid. There we go. That's the last thing I needed to dig out. A Sproy! Introducing non-native fruits may be harmful to the natural ecosystem. The fruits could become invasive. See, that's what they said about, you know, the people moving in Chelsea, but... You know, who's laughing now? Bunch of young gay men in very, very overpriced apartments. That's who. Also, I think that crown is one of the, like, this is $1 million crowns. Fiendish shirt, thank you. It's a crown. Yeah, I can't exactly afford that. I'll take it!
Gosh, it looks like you don't have enough money.
Come back when you have the funds, okay? That's a #1 shirt. Don't even have a credit card, I know.
Welcome, Thomas. You may not know this, but people are known to slack off the most on Tuesdays. It's true. If a seamstress is going to make a mistake, you can bet it'll be on a Tuesday. Mother used to say that like it was going out of style.
Just keep the birds and squirrels away from the fruit. Oh no, that's like half of my town. I think literally. Speaking of squirrels. Oh? Time for a tier list. Ah, yes. How many more do you have to do? Oh, I haven't seen Aurora. I sometimes forget that Aurora exists. Boy, this is a house. Oh, darling, you came to visit me. That's so sweet of you. Darling, isn't it cold outside, girl? Be sure to stay warm, okay? This isn't the time of year you want to be catching a cold. Squirrels, mice, elephants, and eagles. Okay. Okay, so there's still an amount. Hey, Benedict. Haven't seen you yet. Check it out, darling. If I tip my head back, I can make a snow cone in my mouth. I guess that makes sense, given your beak. We've been waiting all year, and tonight's finally the night, bro. I hear the chubby dude comes sometime between tonight and tomorrow morning. Yeah, no, 8 p.m. I got it. Okay, well, let me go sell... Oh, well, I'm glad y'all had a nice chat. Actually, no, don't sell any clothes today. We'll just put them away. I'm trying to think... Yeah, there's no way I can get 1,000,000 bells, and while I'm still paying off mortgages, I gotta save. Unfortunately, that means I will miss out on getting the crown this time round. But that's, you know, that's a long-term problem to get the crown and the royal crown. 'Cause 1,000,000 bells is, you know, this is city folk. That is not an easy, a lift, as it were. Sproid. I've got, like, some accessories, so, like, I should be able to trick Jingle a fair amount. Yeah. Grab some fruits to sell, get up to 100,000 bells, because that's as many as I need. Start with the apples, just because I have 1,000,000. Take care of that first. Because, like, I've done a really good job sort of transitioning over the trees in town to fruit stratagem trees. How many trees can I do at a time? 4? Ooh, not quite. Well, yes, I can. And Delphina Luna, what you said absolutely makes sense, and isn't nonsensical. I can get 4 trees worth, but only if I just, like, take out my rod. Okay, what can you do for me? I would like to sell some things. Thank you! And, you know, if I don't get all the Jingle furniture this year, these things happen. 6,000 bells? Thank you. On Tatoi? Yeah, when else? I could also just briefly put my tools away in my house and have enough room for 5 trees, which I think is probably the actual correct move. The only risk I run is being unable to get a stringfish if there's a stringfish in the river. And that is a risk, because that's 15,000 bells, because stringfish are fairly easy to catch. Don't know why, but they are not nearly as picky as tuna. Boop. 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 Okay. And I think I can safely hold off on watering flowers. Croton, welcome on in. Welcome to Toy Day. We're gonna be seeing Jingle soon. Just taking care of chores first. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh. Bagworm. Oh, I miscounted? Yep, sure did. How do you like them apples? That's alright. I haven't done a secondary apple... Oh, yes, Jay?
Nice buttons, bro. Check this out. What do you think about making up a new Uber secret greeting only you and I know? It'll be our thing. We'll look so awesome, bro.
But I like you saying nice buns.
Right? You're pumped about this, right? Let's think of something that thunders like lightning.
Winter greeting. Boom, did it.
Ah, so I just have to say winter greeting?
Yep.
Winter greeting. Whoa, that's got some kick to it, huh? Sweet, I'm gonna start dropping that into my vocab right now, bro.
And yeah, Mavkata. Why wouldn't he? That's what I told him to say every time he sees me. I need this validation. Shut up! Tired of lying to you? Guess we know what Jay wants for Toy Day. Peaches. We got plenty in this town. I mean, even though this is a cherry town, what has this turned into? We must exile Jay. Why? He already is one of the most isolated villagers in town. Exactly, Delphine Luma. And we have coconuts! Don't forget the coconuts! I still haven't gotten bananas. Though I can't remember now whether or not someone said, like, yo, bananas ain't in City Folk. In which case, I do have all the fruit. But I thought bananas might have been possible. Two more. Bananas are definitely not in City Game. Okay. I'll choose to believe you. Because I think that's right. That comports with what the truth could possibly be.
Yo, what's up?
They're not. Yeah, then the fruit gambit, which was the first step of the fruit stratagem, got me all the fruit. And I've been essentially using, that basic seed crop to gradually spread, all of these non-native fruits over increasingly large portions of my town that I can then use to gather and sell at will in order to make the funds that I need to pay off my mortgage. That is the sum total message of the fruit stratagem. Just sell fruit. Just give Tom Nook all your peaches. Make mad stacks of cash. And pay for a house. As well as eventually, piling up the money to pay for, like, the things that they sell at Gracie Grace, and the crown/royal crown when the Able sisters sell them. It's kind of wild that they're like, normally they're like 100 bells, 200 bells, 300 bells, and then, they've got two things that show up every now and again. It's like over 1 million. Like, we gotta make our rent for the next 3 years. Let's do this. Not exactly priced to move, given that the villagers in this town are constantly like, money's a little tight. Will you buy this chain link fence from me? It's like, sir, this is one of the worst wallpapers. I have 3 already. Please, why? Why, please? Do not do. Did I start... this section of town is almost devoid of any fruit stratagem work, even though it's right by the Nook shop, which means I should do work there. It's a free delivery market for things. Contractually obligated to sell those items. You'd order like 99 crowns to sell for bells. Ah, cheating. The past. I'm gonna do it my way. And not just because the internet no longer works. Mavkata, there are these people who are called hackers. And... Mavkata, why? Just because you're bad at spelling? Honestly, would have had to close up shop and it had become the Nook sisters. Yeah, maybe they got a deal as part of their lease or something. You are ambivalent to Christmas. So, the hackers do what? They mic the items and they give them out on the internets. And then to like make Nintendo mad and sort of like put a thumb on their nose towards them like, nyeh nyeh. Can't do nothing about it. And then Nintendo's like, you right. We haven't invented patching games yet. How did they give them to you? This game has online, or had online connectivity. So you could, like, you could give someone your friend code and be like, hey, come to my town. And then they'll be like, I'll come to your town. Well, we have, but it's rather convoluted. As is Nintendo tradition. Let's pay off that mortgage. Yes. Good, I was right. I did have $100,000 left. The remaining debt is 0 bells! Thank you for stopping by. Yahoo! No more debt for me. My house is all paid off. Heck yeah. Now let's go rub that in Tom Nook's face! Before we do a little additional fruit stratagem work. And I think I am going to work on those trees by Nook's shop, because that would be a great place to have. I mean, I'll open that up to you. What fruit would you like to see next to Tom Nook's shop? Apples, oranges, pears, or peaches? Do they know? Definitely know my Animal Crossing knows everything.
Hmm? What is this I see? Thomas?
Yeah, well, hey Tom, no worries. Skyward Sword has a bug? Update channel. Very glitch in RSC. What is tribute and event Pokemon? And it will not be cherries, because cherries are the native fruit. They are to be grown in 2 places. Near my house and near Town Hall. And then 1 other grove. Near the museum.
You really paid it all off. Amazing. It was so cheap you didn't even break a sweat. I suppose so. Well, since you're going for you say, gusto, why don't we just add another floor of space? Costs a bit more, but what do you say,
Let's do it.
I knew it. Very good, yes. You're a real go-getter, Thomas. So what color roof would you like on your newly rebuilt house,
Still orange. Keeping it in Axeman orange.
Very good, yes. Your new roof is going to be orange. Got it. Now, the construction should be completed by tomorrow. So get ready to be impressed. Oh, yes.
I'm ready. Curious how much, this is going to cost. I could look it up. I don't remember whether they do the additional floors in separate tranches, so it could be that I'm getting close to being, done. Which could mean that it'll be time to start a new villager.
Say, are you enjoying your house's size? Would you like it to be larger? Say no more! I'll take care of it right away, post haste.
I'm so excited for my house. I mean, yeah. That's slightly suggestive, motherfucker, but yeah. Okay. Let me go grab some oranges. Where does Tom Nook live? Under the table where he's got his cash register. Under the counter. Definitely, were you trying to say you rang? Or were you trying to say, like, Europe? Or orangutans? Is this a meme? Oh, oranges. Orangs. Okay. As ever, Delphina Luma, you confuse me. But in a way that I think is fundamentally fine. Chorp, chorp, chorp. Chorp, chorp, chorp. Chorp, chorp, chorp. Come on, chorp it up. Speaking of winter holiday time, before the show, I was getting, I was starting to get my presents ready. And I realized that I bought a lot of presents. Like, a lot. Like, it's fine, but I bought a lot. Maybe more than I should have. But I feel like that also happens every year. But I bought a lot. So now I have to, like, bag, box, and wrap all of them. Except for the big marquee gift, which will just get given. Because I can't be bothered to wrap something that large. I have issues with large packages, okay? Like, it's too much work. But I was working on it frenetically. I was working on, like, getting things packed frenetically before the show. And Mapakata, I asked a very similar question recently. Because it feels like Larry the Cucumber, but also like an annoying orange character. Oh, and for those who don't know who Larry the Cucumber is, it's a Christian vegetable. Perfect for Christmas time. Yes, in America, vegetables have religions. It's an important thing to remember. I think it's good having another orange grove down here. My orange groves tend to be smaller, but there are lots of them. Reed, hello! Welcome to Toy Day! In this game, the second floor and the basement can't be expanded. So I only have 2 more debts to pay off. This one and the next one. Oh, the fruit stratagem is working excellently. Loving the 3D glasses. Thank you. I mean, I think the whole outfit works. Only they knew each other existed. Yeah, they've never seen each other before in their lives. They each exist solely within their spheres. But they're both so busy, you know? I think it would be a tough relationship to make work. Okay, and let's see if we can't get an extra one here. And then also extend down to here. Perfect. Let me go get one more tree. Actually, I'll get a few, because I'll plant some more oranges south of the shop. Once again, the fruit stratagem. Its only bounds are the amount of fruit that you have, and I have so much fruit. Second floor is 36, or 368,000, and basement is 598,000. Yeah, doable. How much fruit do you want? Yes. Exactly, Reed. You get it. You get me. And I appreciate that you get me. Okay. I take out a tool and make it a shovel thing. Yep. So many bagworms. Yeah, because I have these, like, I have some very nice orchards. Brothers and Red are in the lawsuit. I like it. Avocado, as always, coming up with the important and very relevant ideas for the world today. Alright. Gosh, I love growing wintertime citrus. It's a talent, Mafakata. And a hobby, I'm sure. Alright, this area I might orchardize a little more. Rather than just solely replicating the tree pattern that exists. Like, if I take this little patch as the basis, I can do my orchard pattern from there. Please, please, please let me get both of these trees. Chorp, chorp, chorp. Okay, thank goodness. Because if I can't get this cherry tree, that's okay. It'd be nice. Still kicking, okay. I feel like the axe I bought yesterday was terrible. I feel like it broke so early. This one's still going. Wow. I mean, keep it up. I know. Well, maybe it knows it's Christmas. Ah, there it goes. Hey, that's all right. I got a lot. Yeah, I got a lot out of that one. Woohoo. Benedict, don't you worry. I know it looks like I've completely raised the landscape. And it's alright. Some people just don't do well under pressure. You did great. You did great. Okay. We're gonna orchardize here. So that one's gonna get filled back in. No regards to preserving the natural environment. Exactly! Definitely let me get it. I'm glad that someone can see the vision that I'm going for. I'm gonna see what the bounds are on this. Doesn't help the grass naturally dies. Yeah, that's part of the reason I kind of like having orchards in City Folk, because it covers for some of the grass deficiencies. No. What's up, Benedict? You gotta help me out, darling. Spent my entire allowance on lime sorbet, and now I'm out of cash. You bought my sweet common for 1,161 bells. It will really help me out. Okay. Really? Thank goodness, Liz, buddy. Okay, here you go. Like it's Christmas. I'll help you out. Static has sold me so many chain link fences. Like, I can't. You also must tear chickens. Yeah, well, that was Tiffany's catchphrase that we gave her, Stevie. because Tiffany is a rabbit and also a lesbian, so Les Bunny. Which we were like racking our brains to try and come up with like a turn of phrase. Motherfucker, what was the one that you came up with on the spot that day? And then I, like, during the middle of the night afterwards, was like, oh my gosh, why didn't we just do Les Bunny? It was right there. Yeah. And then Togepi came up with one too. I think this is the orchard that I want to plant. Yeah, I think you did read. Now, I can't remember it either, but... Motherfucker, are you saying if you can moderate other moderators' messages? I'm pretty sure you can't. But you might be able to. Who knows? Yeah. That's what I thought. I feel like Nev has wanted to do this before. I think I am able to. I mean, I'm able to demod them. Which then would allow them to be moderated just as any other user. Wanted to do it to Nev. Also could be. I mean... Let's start mod wars. And honestly, like, I'm all for encouraging competition. Just remembered Facebook poking. That's a little out of nowhere, but yeah. Okay. Flirting for cowards. Go on. I do have static, yes. I have static in 3 different towns. And this city folk is the most interesting he's ever been. What is poking? It's essentially you can hit a button and it'll send someone a message that you poked them. And so you're kind of just like reminding them that you exist. That's static on GameCube. Yeah, he's in one of my GameCube towns. He's in my New Horizons town.
Pathetic.
Well, I've got a pathetic just on its own like that reminds me of Poor Unfortunate Souls. Just the way Ursula in the middle says, pathetic. Miserable, lonely, and depressed. Pathetic. Boy, I'm planting a whole heck of a lot of trees for the fruit stratagem today. Which I say like it's a bad thing. It really isn't. Because once these grow, oh my gosh, I'm going to be making cash! And it's also, I think, helpful towards Perfect Town. Because I am really sprucing up the nature in these acres. Make it rain! Or snow, as it were. Cash crops. Exactly, y'all get it. Y'all get it. You understand what I'm going for here. The vision that I have. Whereas Delphinaloon was like,
But what about the natural trees?
this is like, the natural trees ain't doing garbage. They ain't doing nothing. Nothing! There it is! Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Hello, Soul Sapphire, and hello to everyone who has come along with the raid. I'm your one and only host, Axeman. Hello, hello! Welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome to Toy Day! So glad to have you. And welcome to all and sundry who've come along with the raid. We're just doing a little daily work before we get to the actual Toy Day part. It's almost Christmas. It sure is, and I am not done packaging up my presents. Actually, I'm gonna move this. I want it here. That should take. Yeah, all of the trees that you see planted, they are all orange trees. And if they grow, and most of them will, how goes this tree? It's going well. When they grow, let's say it that way. When they grow, each tree will produce 1,500 bells each time they populate fruits. And in City Folk, that is not nothing. The fruit stratagem is one of the single best ways of making money in City Folk. I'm gonna get pears for the left side. I want pears. It better grow or else. Yeah, well, I orchardized in the sort of the right-hand part that I was just showing you, so it's like, I don't have any guarantees that trees will grow on all of those spots, and I would imagine some on the fringes won't. And I just need 2 pear trees. Strange that I'm not seeing any partridges in these. It's as though the song was lying to me. Like, in this pear orchard, like, I've tried to get it to grow at various points, but, like, the one that I would have grow here won't grow. There's a hole here where one wouldn't grow. It's the most Christmassy Pokemon. The only one from Gen 1 that showed up was Charmander. So you're gonna guess Charmander. And I didn't see who it was. Most Christmassy Gen 1 Pokemon. It was Goldeen. Okay. Charmander's cute. I mean, yeah, technically Jinx, I think. Like, your selection of ice types, a lot of them are not very Christmassy. You know, you don't have, like, Abomasnow and Delibird. Yeah, you could guess Jinx next time, Reed. Voltorb and Electrode are ornaments. I like that answer. Most Christmassy Gen 1 Pokemon is Dragonite. Oh yeah! Especially Postman Dragonite from the movie. And then I'll add... no. Actually, yeah. I have an ornament of Fat Pikachu. Hey, no worries, Soul Sapphire. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it very much. Enjoy your food. Happy holidays! I mean, stop back in and let me know what you get to eat. Alright. Sell a few things. Fruit stratagem in place. I think it's time to go get proper Toy Day started. I had a bit more work to do than I anticipated, but some good stuff done. At this point, it's just pretty much whenever I get an axe, fruit stratagem. Biscuit and Tutu will have to deal. Christmas time. Christmas time. Hold on. He sure didn't, Stevie. Like, I would have given him the money. Okay. Like I said, stringfish are easy. Oh my gosh! Caught a stringfish! This is awesome! Hey. Hey, darling, I've been thinking. A greeting is like a big dish of shaved ice. It's sweet for a while, but you wouldn't want a lot of the same thing. Shall we think of a sweet new greeting, let's bonnet? Oh, I think it's just because the speedrun is just 2 KK slider. Hey, really, I'm glad we agree on this, let's bonnet. So, do you have any ideas about what would be good? Help. How do say hello? Help. Who is it? It's Tiffany. Our resident les bunny. Les Boogie. I'm cool with that. No, this isn't a new catchphrase. It's just a new greeting. So this is her way of saying hello. Les Boogie? Is that what you want, Les Bunny? Okay. Les Boogie. Hey, that's not bad. So that's a new greeting, Les Boogie. Okay. Let's make sure we always use it, Les Bunny. Buffcut, I don't know that you needed to delete that, but it's funny that you did. Hopefully Delphine Luma agrees. Okay. Grab my watering can. Hey, Reed, take all the time you need. Been itching to delete something. There will not be silence on this silent night. Okay. Saving and quitting, but not to finish up. Because we still got some stuff. We got actual toy day to do. Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, it's the time. Anna Karen. Mavkata. It's an easy answer.
Ah, came to play, huh? Right now in Denocto, it's 4:34 p.m. on December 24th, 2024. How about we get started?
Judy. I mean, Judy is HR emeritus, for sure, Coconut.
Other things, huh? That's sort of vague. What do you mean exactly? You want to adjust the date and time, eh?
Well, just the time. I have sort of ardently refused to adjust the date. I'm going to set it to 8 p.m. exactly. Even though that's going to be sort of funky.
Okay, it's set. So, want to get started? Yeah. Now hang on, you are? It's me. Oh, welcome back again. I'll get you set up again.
It's just this way I have as many shots as possible to get stuff from Jangle.
Thanks for waiting. Have a grand old time in Denocto.
So if I need to like go to Shampoodle and get my hair dirred.
Ooh, hello.
Hey everybody, happy holidays, and guess who's coming to town?
Jangle! It's time to see Jangle!
From the Snowman. Snowman sofa. Let me see if that's new, because if it isn't, and it might not be, because I have half of the Snowman stuff. Call up his local station that's airing the Axeman show and tell them about something distressing see on their programming. Where's my Snowman stuff? No, this is not my Snowman stuff. Do I need to donate that? No, that was supposed to be a present. Fridge, bed, TV, lamp, dresser. That shouldn't be there. Yeah. Yeah, all of these can be sold. All right, I'm gonna just quickly take care of that. And I'm also gonna put Sam back at the game. Because that's where Sam likes to hang. And I don't want Edgar getting too lonely. And this cat... I'm still not decided on the name. It's a boy cat, that's for sure. That much I can tell. Beyond that, however, I'm not sure. You're gonna give the Triceratops skull, and why are you keeping it now? Oh, I needed extra Christmas presents because I was originally planning on writing 8 holiday letters, and then I was like, oh my gosh, this takes too long. Who cares? Well, he's not facing the wall, he's facing the video games. Big difference. Actually, I want to keep the candle, just because that's a nice... And the piano. Yes, thank you. Stringfish money. I'm already back up to $28,000. Now it's a present for Nook. Exactly, you get it. Okay. It's time to start talking to Jangle. Got my basic outfit on. Though actually, I'm gonna take off the 3D glasses, even though they cover my enormous eyes. Because I'm gonna need to present him with a wide variety of outfits, and I don't know if it's combinations of accessories or just new accessories. Like, if it's different combinations, then I can do some work here. Okay. Now, I think Jingle will be in houses. Video thumbnail of Jangle title. How villagers read your letters? The question you asked last time. Okay, you are not Jingle. He might be just in dark houses. He might be out and about. I don't remember exactly. But I'm gonna find him. Both? Okay. So we're playing a little bit of long-run hide-and-seek. It is neat to be able to go into people's houses when they ain't there. See them in the dark. Now, my question is, will Jingle show up in, like, the empty villager homes? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, that's Biscuit. Hi, Biscuit. Love you. Accessory, headgear, or hairstyle. Unlike in Animal Crossing, changing shirts does not trick him. Yeah. Only one way to find out. He won't. Okay. Yep, Togepi will tell us. That's the way to find out. I do realize that by orchardizing a lot of my town, I am making life more difficult for me if ever...
Hey, it's Jingle! Happy holidays! I'm Jingle, the black-nosed reindeer. Gosh, aren't the holidays so wonderful? It's just about the best part of the year, don't you think? All that white fluffy snow everywhere. Oh boy, I just love it, and how romantic. Oh, but this is no time for me to stand around admiring the scenery. Ho ho ho! I've got a job to do. I get to give presents to good children all over the world. I'm a happy little reindeer. Say, which do you like better? Things you step on or things you lean on? Things you step on. Right, of course, things you step on. I can't blame you, it's hard to top that squishy feeling on your hooves. Okay, what about between huge things and things you step on? What would you prefer? Things you step on. Right, things you step on all the way. Gotcha. See, I'm under strict orders from the big guy to sneak presents into people's rooms while they sleep. Well, I'll give you a gift right now. It's just been in the rules, right? Nope, nothing broken here. I know you're gonna love what's inside. Seeing you smile brings a big grin to my face. I'm a happy little reindeer. Well, I gotta hoof it. Still plenty of work to do. Now, I know you must think this looks easy, but it's not, I'll have you know. I deliver these presents, I have to hide them indoors so they're not found. It's tough. Be seeing you. Bye.
You might see me. Now let's see if that does the trick.
Oh, hey. Hey, back again. Huh, you look just like someone I know, but it's probably just a weird coincidence. Huh, never mind. If you'll excuse me, I'm sort of busy, you know. Good kids and presents and all that. Well, it is a special occasion. I'd love to give you a little something special. Thing is, a kid looked just like you came by earlier, so I gave him a gift. But you know that one extra kid messes up the whole gift-giving schedule. Now, don't get me wrong, kid. If I could, I'd love to give you a present that'd make you smile. But I'm already late and I got a schedule to keep, so I gotta make tracks. See you around, kid.
Okay, hold on then, hold on.
What do you want? Look, like I said earlier, I got a schedule to keep here, so you'll have to excuse me, okay? See you, kid.
Maybe I have to go inside. Let him respawn. Yeah. I think that's right, Togepi. Well, I am wearing something completely different now. Because I was wearing the hat before, and I wasn't wearing the glasses. Yes, Mumfakata, that is exactly what I'm doing. That's how Christmas works. The amnesia hasn't set in. For changing the shirt too. I don't think I need to. I think I can leave the shirt as is. Okay, he's not here anymore. So this is perfect. Now, what I want to see is if I have the hat and the glasses on, whether that counts as different. Because I do have something new on. Oh, Mitzi's out and about. Hi, Mitzi. Okay, Tutu isn't in. Nope. My worry is always that, like, he'll move between rounds. So, like, if I go into a house and leave a house, he could be in that. I worry that it works like the legendary beasts in Gold, Silver, Crystal. It's like, they can show up exactly where you just left, but when you go there, he'll move. Okay, no need to go into a house that's got its lights on. Mitzi's house. And I want to try and get a decent chunk of the jingle set, so if not all of it. Actually, I could use another bit of assistance. Unless Jingle is getting a toy day present of his very own. Another bit of assistance would be lovely. Would someone mind, grabbing a list of all the Jingle items? That way, we can use that to sort of cross things off the list as we go. Wait a minute. Okay, no, I was just seeing a bit of tree. He's hiding from me. You are all so cruel. Mavocado, the point of having an event is to get presents. And to maximize the amount of presents you get. Hey darling, check it out, meow. The other day I bought a crossing shirt on the TV shopping channel and I got an extra one free. Now that I have two, it just seems kind of excessive. Maybe I should sell it. What do you say, darling? How does 400 bells sound for my brand new crossing shirt? No deal. What? How could you say no, meow? It stinks. Merry Christmas. This is the Toy Day spirit. Exactly. You get it, Stevie. You get it, and you get me. Maybe Rowan's house? Bed, chair, clock, dresser, lamp, piano, shelves, sofa, table, wardrobe, wall, and carpet. So you can take carpet off the list.
Hey! Oh, hey! Hey, back again, huh? You look just like someone I know, but it's probably just a weird coincidence. Never mind, now if you'll excuse me. Sort of busy, you know, good kids and presents and all that. Say, wish you liked better. Things you step on or things you lean on.
'Tis the season. Exactly. Things you lean on.
Oh, right. Things you lean on all the way. Okay, between things you lean against and huge things, which would you like more?
Things you lean on.
Oh, so you're really into things you lean on. Right, I got you. Alright then, it's time to give you your present. I know you're gonna love what you find inside. Boy, seeing you smile like that makes me grin too. I'm a happy little reindeer. To be honest, I'm under strict orders to sneak in presents into people's houses while they sleep. So make sure you keep this a secret, okay?
No problem. Alright. Wall and carpet off the list. So we need bed, chair, clock, dresser, lamp, piano, shelf, sofa, table, and wardrobe. I'm going to drop these and the furniture that I'm keeping off at home real quick. Also give Jingle a chance to reset. Now what I need to see is, without hat but with 3D glasses, is that a winner? Yes? Because that he hasn't seen yet, and I'm going to just grab a separate accessory. Just so I'm ready. Oh, I forgot, I have no idea what you're talking about. He's not up for this! I'm gonna get that furniture! So if I can do different combinations, then life becomes easier. Where is Jingle? Where is Jingle? You have to lie to get what we want. Exactly. You get it. Is there anything actually that anyone is particularly looking forward to over the course of the next couple days with the holidays? Because I know I've got my, like, you know, immediate family Christmas celebration tomorrow. For which, as I was saying earlier, I've been putting my presents together. Which I will have to continue to work on frenetically tomorrow. Or, well, tonight, maybe. And we had my family's Christmas, my extended family, excuse me, my mother's side of the family's Christmas celebration on Saturday. And at which I received several items of snack foods, and many of which are already gone. And look, if I weren't meant to eat multiple sleeves of Oreos over the course of, you know, 3 or 4 days, I wouldn't have been given the stomach that I have, which is a stomach that can hold a lot. Carrying capacity of that thing. Parents are having sushi. Told us they're open on Christmas and nobody shows up, so we're gonna show up. That's awesome. Were they Coca-Cola Oreos? I sure hope not, because that sounds disgusting. It has a limit, but it's pretty high. Especially because I've been eating more lately, because I've been exercising, because I've been bulking up. Trying to get real buff. Speaking of disgusting. Mouse tier list. Yeah, sounds gross. The mice, like, the mice should be cuter than they are. But they aren't. You know? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's Jingle!
Oh, hey! Huh. Could have sworn you... No way. You look like someone I know, but you're not him, huh? Never mind. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm sort of busy, you know. Good kids and presents and all that. Say, which do you like better? Things you step on or things you know?
Different combinations. Different combinations works. Okay.
Things you step on! Oh, of course. Things you step on, right on. Okay, then between things you step on and huge things, which do you like more? Huge things. So you're really into huge things.
You better believe it.
Okay, I hear you. Alright, then it's time to give you your present. I know you're gonna love what you find inside. Boy, seeing you smile like that makes me grin too. I'm a happy little reindeer. To be honest, I'm under strict order. Yeah.
I think we're getting looping text from Jingle, so we'll make this a little more expeditious. Jingle wardrobe. Check wardrobe off the list. Chocobi, if you would reproduce the list with wall, carpet, and wardrobe taken off.
Hey, look! There's Jingle!
I have those rimmed glasses. Thank you. 3 down, 9 to go. Yeah, we'll get repeats, I'm sure.
Hey, Hey, Jingle! Hey. Hey, back again, huh? You look just like someone I know, but it's probably just a weird coincidence. Huh, never mind.
Okay. Yeah, I will not be reading Jingle's text anymore. Animal Crossing would be more boring if everyone was as cute as possible. The ugly ones have so much character. Stevie, I do agree with that. I like that not all the villagers are great. And it's one of the reasons I like City Folk, where you don't necessarily get to choose who you get. And people can just move out. You can try and keep them, and you can do a pretty good job, but sometimes people just go. Do you have a New Year's resolution this year? So I don't tend to do New Year's resolutions. Sofa. Right. Which is just, that's sort of a me thing. I believe I can use this as an accessory. Boop. I'm beautiful. I have so many flowers in town. But I have things that, like, in the new year, I'm, like, getting ready for, working on. No game ice? Gosh, that makes almost no sense. Plan for next year is to make a Lego figure every day. Oh, that's cute. Jingles. Sounds dirty. Say that like it's a bad thing. Nope. Yeah, I could see Jinglesoft being a band name. I kinda dig it. They do, like, smooth versions of Christmas songs. Oh my gosh, I heard, like, a country version of Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree while I was out shopping today. So it was like, rockin' around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. It wasn't terrible, but it was just like, I like the original of this better, and I didn't need the country instruments. Now, I'm not gonna rob Jingle for his furniture just to make money, even though I could. Because it's like, I've got the fruit stratagem. I'm just trying to get the set. Though I do have now a second sofa, so I will be selling that. I'll be dispensing with that. Two softs. I know, it's like we're playing Final Fantasy IX. We're getting too soft to live. Nope. Just gotta check Biscuit and Tattoo's house while I'm up here. Yeah, like the things I want to work on, like I want to continue working on my physical fitness, which I've been working on this year. sounds possible, Togepi. Especially because I'll be taking the bar next summer, and so I need to be able to, like, I need to be ready to sit for, like, 8 to 10 hours a day to, like, study and work on things. I also need to prepare my sort of, like, mental acuity for that. And to that end, it's like, you know, I need to continue working on, like, got you know, a small fatigue problem. It's been getting better, but I have things that I want to continue doing. I also have to, like, you know, get ready to, like, do my taxes. Because I actually made money last year. And I also, like, I had money pass through one of my accounts, and I had to give a TIN for the thing. And so I want to make sure that they don't hold that towards me as income, because it was not my money, even if it was briefly reduced to my possession. I was just facilitating a transaction on behalf of the University of California in Los Angeles, because they can't be bothered to figure out how to make sure one of their marquee events goes off every year without forcing students to put themselves in precarious financial straits. Not that I'm complaining. Drake, hello! Welcome on in. I feel as though it's been a minute. Someone playing City Folk. Yes, indeed. Happy Toy Day. I'm actually now seeing that you were a first-time chat. You have a username that is actually quite similar to someone who used to stop by here at the Axeman show. Hence my confusion. But welcome on in. I've been playing City Folk every day since December 4th. Some on stream and some off. So I've been really playing City Folk. Where are this reindeer? Maybe he's down in Rowan's house. Hi Mitzi, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Like I've got work to do. It's important. Trying to get some presents. Me, definitely new person. That's my wondering too. Oh really? Oh yes indeed.
If you want to get caught up, you can check out Axeman on YouTube to see all the videos that I've put out chronicling my experience in Animal Crossing City Folk in 2024.
Don't do that. You absolutely don't need to. I heavily recommend against it. I'm mostly doing that as a test because I've realized something, which is that the laziest possible videos are the ones that do the best on YouTube these days. Have a really great holiday. Thank you so much, you too. So the videos where I'm not commentating, where it's just me doing my daily chores in Animal Crossing, do so much better than the ones that are full-length streams.
Jangle!
That's right, I'm not. Oh, that's absolutely not gonna be the case, Togepi. Or you mean lead into New Year's? In which case, I'm not sure. But, as always, New Year's Day is going to be an Axeman show, because that's my anniversary. And we are... Oh, hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We're getting to 6 years. And I still have no idea what I'm gonna do! Aside from the clip show, which, you know, I always do. Okay, got the clock. Alright, so, Togepi, if you would reproduce the list. More guest spots? I mean, like, I could. It's like, I don't know, like, my booking agent, bed, chair, dresser, lamp, piano, shelves, table. Bring Maxie back. Maxie won't sit still, that's the problem. And because, instead of having the clothing rack, like, cleaned off, I've been leaving my mother's clothes on the clothing rack that I'm using to hang the green screen behind me. And so, if I have, you know, a very wiggly dog, it's very possible that she will destroy this entire room. Just because I'm, like, right now, I am in a very tight space and making it work. And she also can't play Mario Kart. Which is like, it's a disappointment, really, but... The feud needs to end. Boy, I could make some money tonight. Could just rob this reindeer blind, especially if, you know, several different types of flowers can be combined with any number of accessories that I have.
Hey, Biscuit. Hey, bud. Do we really say dog that much? Because that's what Mincy said. Yeah, I should just never say dog ever again, dog.
But I like it!
Really? Really, dog? Sweet. I guess I was worrying about nothing.
Yeah, that's what I figured, Toby. Although, actually, I could totally just film that off air. I still can't believe that either, Monfacata. It's like, I know that people do those YouTube videos where it's like, my parents name all the whatever. And I was like, you know, I feel like this is, like, there's no way that this is actually gonna be that, you know, gonna be that interesting. And, you know, and then we peaked and nothing will top. Yeah, the 5th, I'm glad that that was for the 5th anniversary, truly, because, you know, that did set a tone. Okay, yeah, I don't need these shirts, so I might just take these out to go sell them. And then, okay, I do have another hat. I have the elegant hat. I have another... settle down. Yeah, just, like, chill right out. Just cool all of your jets. Okay. Christmas. Oh, Delphina Luma, that one is so much worse than all the others so far. Okay, Monfacata, you maybe should stop just deleting Delphina Luma's messages. Otherwise, it might begin to feel targeted. But that emote was scary. He knows what he's doing. Alright, Delphina Luma, you can post it again. You can post it again because Stevie wanted to see it. Post what? The scary emote that Momfacada deleted. It's into dry Bowser. Oh no.
Now, now! Now, young'uns!
Don't let's fight on Christmas! I like skeletons to destroy for their sweet, sweet experience points.
Jingle!
It's me, a different person! Huge things. Love huge things. You are a happy little reindeer. Jingle dresser. Okay. Right now I haven't done blue pom-pom hat with rimmed glasses. I should be keeping track of these combos, because this is like... This is an error waiting to happen. Because, like, I've got multiple different headgears. Okay, with dresser checked off, do I have 6 left? Bed, chair, lamp, piano shelves, table. Okie doke. And I, like, don't have to come to this part of town at all, because Tiffany and Benedict are both in. I guess I'll just go back to Biscuit and Tutu's places. And I should probably set a limit, like... Jingles is Chris in German.
Like Chris Kringle.
I have another Christmas gift-giving quandary. There are people, I feel like, in many of our lives who have a penchant habit, what have you, of making purchases, or like Christmas. No muss, no fuss. Have a penchant or habit of just purchasing whatever they want for themselves. Whenever whenever the feeling strikes them, which means they don't hold out on making purchases. Excuse me. To receive things as gifts. And so what do you do for a person like that? Like, if you've encountered that in the past, how do you shop for that person? I have go-to gifts that, like, I can get just about anyone, like snacky things. Because, like, people will always accept it. Hello, is that a large? Not big enough. Just quickly check. This Jingle likes to hang out up here. Get into arts and crafts. I mean, I always buy pens as a stocking stuffer. I think a good pen, or a good set of pens, is a great stocking stuffer. Heartfelt and homemade. Oh, you're saying, Togepi, like, doing an art and craft in order to give a gift rather than buying them art and craft supplies, which is how I interpreted it. Just like, yeah, fair answer. But it's like, what if one doesn't have the time nor the craft ability for such things? Super into huge stuff. Just, you know, once we get to that part. Like, I've definitely never heard you say this before, because I'm a different person. Hear you out. Okay. Chunk of sand. Muffcut, I was thinking about that so much today while I was out shopping. Jingle clock. I already have the clock? Because that's not still on the list. Okay. Yes, okay. I believe you. Well, I just have to, you know, go around in my elegant hat. You get anything sandalwood tomorrow, you'll know how they really feel. Now, what does getting someone, like, a rock say? Like, it's a nice rock. Like, it's, like, in a shape. Like, it was purchased at a store. It wasn't just, like, a rock that I found. I watched too much Peanuts. He said, yeah. One wonders if they'll interpret it that way. It's not like it's the only thing I bought a rock. Yeah, that was cheap. It wasn't an expensive rock. My mother recommended that I get it for someone. And so I was like, yeah, I could get that. Look, not every Christmas gift is gonna be a winner. Can't make the arts and crafts, go to a craft fair. Now that's a great idea. I actually did once get my sister like this, like custom quilted vest jacket thing, that I saw at a flea market craft fair dealio, near Venice Beach in LA, the first time I went to LA. Christmas. I've not seen Jangle yet. Damn, Jangle. Did you tell the other elves? Nope. If Jingle's not in Biscuit or Tutu's house, I don't know where he is. Yeah, but I like the go to a craft fair idea for the person who buys everything. Okay, now related question. What do you do about the person who's like, yeah, you don't need to get me anything. Like, just don't even worry about it. It's like, I do feel like we also have, you know, people like that in our lives often. It's me! I'm in this elegant hat! Okay, Mavocado, but what if it's not, like, a person who actually means don't get me anything, and it's more like a oh, I'm not picky. Get them something as you never know if this is a secret test of character. Yeah, I mean more the, like, I'm not particular. Like, I don't need any, like, not an I don't want anything and I don't need anything. It's a different thing. Oh, I'll keep it a secret. Hello, not pro yet. Okay, so I got myself 2 repeats. Pick up a rock and give it to them out of spite, but you can't trust me to do that. I mean, I did think about just going to the, just going down to the local creek and getting out, getting some nice rocks. Oh my gosh. I could give someone a jar of rocks. They'd be like, oh, how tasteful. I had to work today, but you closed early. Oh, good. Wait. Oh. This was the shirt my mother was wearing earlier today. Her AirPods are still in the pocket. I was like, what is... Got an expensive rock this time. Or a jar of hearts like Christina Perry. I have no idea who that is. Is this a music? How is the Christmas going? She sang that song? There's a song? The Christmas is going. I've gotten like half of Jingle's stuff, and now he refuses to give me anything new. And I'm mad about it. Look at my elegant hat. I like huge things, personally. Thanks, Jangle. I appreciate it. Hey, it's the bed. You're gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul, so don't come back for me. Who do you think you are? Yeah, this is definitely ringing 0 bells. Granted, I am not and never was a white girl. And, based on those lyrics, that looks like a white girl song. Alright, so, Togepi, what do we have left? Wearing flannel. The mustache, Mafukata. It's a pretty good cue. It's like not definitive, but it's a pretty good cue. But mine is thick and replete, Mafukata. Because I have, I just have so much testosterone just pounding through my veins. Yeah, that definitely sounds like it's a thing, Delphine Aluma. I'm gonna go put my hats at home, because I don't need my hats anymore. I'm just gonna use flowers in the 2 sets of glasses that I've got. I have another set of glasses if I need it. Oh, Stevie, that's the emote. Horrifying, isn't it? As an aside, Jingle TV was an online event item in this game before becoming regular in New Leaf. Okay. Hats. Those are hats. Oh wait, those are, I'm selling those, and the shirts. And then that'll make some more room. Honestly, let me just grab the masquerade mask. Throw in 3 things. I'm so glad different combinations count as different things, because it makes my job so much easier. Because I've got enough different types of flowers in this town that I can make it happen. I was a little worried because I was like, I didn't stockpile on accessories. But flowers are accessories. And I intend to accessorize. And it's nice that using them as accessories doesn't shear off their roots. Because I can replant these when I'm done. I wonder where their roots are going now, but... you know, I don't need to know. Making so much money. There's a part of me that's like, maybe I can afford the crown. I can't. Not before they close, but... Gosh, it just, you know... In city folk, being able to pull in the cash... Not nothing. Alright, check Rowan's house first. Because it seems to me that Jingle only shows up in, like, the top right-hand part of town, where I have that little Cosmo patch, or in one of the 4 dark houses. Rowan, Biscuit, Tutu, and Aurora. Or maybe Mitzi's also in that list. Because Mitzi's been out and about. Which does make my job easier because it's a shorter loop to cover. Ah ha ha ha! Jangle! I like things you step on, but what I really like is huge things. Thanks, happy little reindeer. Love you. What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? Dresser? I don't need this. Okay. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. I'm gonna get... I'm gonna set a cutoff time. Like, if I can't get the rest of the stuff in, like, 45 minutes, like, maybe I'll just try and take care of it off-air. Because I'll still have a couple hours to go, and I need to water my flowers at some point. What do you mean? Oh my gosh! Shh. Shh. Absolutely shut up. Nope. So Mitzi or Rowan's place. Or maybe there's another place that Jingle goes. Because the only place Jingle has been hanging out outside... Oh my god. Okay, so maybe it wasn't that battery. Maybe it was the other one. Okay, yep. That'll do. Oh no, Mitzi's at home. Never mind. Okay, down to Rowan's. Oh, wait. That's not Mitzi's house. That's Miranda's house. Jingle? Nope. Down to Rowan's. Oh! Oh, darn it. That means there are other spots he can be. That's unfortunate. I was hoping I had it figured out. It turns out that I didn't. I'm sad. Okay, I'll keep it a secret, Jangle. Chair. I needed the chair? I think I needed the chair? And piano shelves table. Thank you! You did. Okay. Well, down to Rowan's house now. Restart the cycle. And piano shelves table. I mean, it's... Are you... If I get all this stuff, I can just deck out my second floor of my house with it. Because then I'll have a complete set. And I'll be able to showcase it. To that end, you know, maybe it would be good to get extras of some of these things, but... It's better to sell them. I have mortgages to pay off. Missed opportunity to have a Jingle story. Oh my gosh. Right? I think with a name like Jingle, you have something more musical than just the piano. Nope. That's Sleigh Bells to all the KK songs. Wait, beep, beep, ch. Wait, beep, beep, ch. I think it would be cute. Oh, by the way, I don't know that I talked about this. When I went to KK Slider's show on Saturday, I had him just, just pick for me based on my mood. Which at the time I said grumpy, which was true. And he gave me KK Cosba, which is good, because Cosba is one of the ones that A, I forget exists, and B, I don't feel is particularly inspiring. But I was like, yeah, no, this makes sense for grumpy. I get why this one is in this list. So I've got KK Kasba now as my third song after Dixie and Bossa. Worst KK song. Are you asking that as like, you know, what are people's opinions on which is the worst KK Slider song? Or are you saying that KK Kasba is the worst KK Slider song? I have to think about it. Opinions. Okay. Like, there are some that I certainly just forget. I don't know that I'd say Cosmo is the worst. Fair came to mind. Because Fair isn't exactly, like, it feels divisive. I feel like it was one of the first ones I ever got, though, and so it's like, I have a place for it in my heart. I feel like it might have actually been the song in my house in City Folk for a long time. I mean, the list of KK Slider songs is real long. I mean, there are some that we can rule out. Like, while I would argue that Go KK Rider is overdone, you know, it got too much of a boost from its place in Smash Brothers, and it's like, it's just fine. I wouldn't call it the worst. Oh, there he is. Oh, maybe some of the secrets, like, I can't remember. It's either Marine Song 2001 or Mountain Song. It's like, I always think it's gonna be better than it is. Still, Cupcakes is a particular, you know, particular beast that I couldn't say is like, oh, that's definitely not it. It's like, it's not necessarily my favorite, but it is not a bad song. Hypno KK. I can see that one for sure. Call it microtonal. Is that what you put in your micro printer? And Huguru, welcome on in. Yo. Sounds like the theme song for Gorilla Villagers. I wonder if it plays in a bunch of their houses. Are you just basing that on the air check? Because it's, if we're talking about like air check versus like live performance, then that makes a difference to me. Because like some of the air checks are bad. Oh, you're just talking about air checks. I was thinking about live versions. Gosh. Hypno KK is oh, did I need clock? I don't think I did. All right. The Unknown Ashley, welcome on in. I don't know what that creature is. Had clock, okay. But welcome to Toy Day. So many ugly ones. Oh, I guess that's one of them frogs. Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of them frogs. Okay, let me get a new flower. No, Alan's just a little diggity dog. Love a diggity dog. Because if I get a new flower, I can go another 4. Give me a red rose. Oh, caliente. Can I wear this with this? I sure can't. Oh. Whoa. That cat one is wild. Do all the roses go in the mouth? 'Cause if so, I should do different. I absolutely agree, Togepi. Like, I think some... Like, most of them, I would say, sound fine live. And some of the ones that I think are more divisive, par example, welcome to our this. Exactly right. Hungry. Okay. Here's my suggestion. Oh, no, Ashley. If you're hungry. Christmas cookie. Eat Christmas cookie? Stevie, it's funny that you mentioned that, because Mom Fakata was talking about that video earlier in the show. The jingle that accompanies them matches the song. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Are we having a little emote contest? I don't think that one's ugly. What is that? A little, like, bear hamster? Cream puff? Ferret? Oh, I could see that. You know what we need? We need some holiday weasels. Yeah. Oh my god, it takes me back to when they announced Gen 6 Pokemon. They were like, Pokemon are now food. And more than just ice cream. Give me some huge things. Super into huge things. Pokemon were always food. Magikarp. 5 different colors of disco toads. Pokemon eat Pokemon. Honestly, the most horrifying part, I think, of Generation 9, was the introduction of a bunch of meat into the actual canon of the series. Yeah, no, actually, thank you so much for the follow. Chocopi, was the table one of the ones that I needed? Lamp, piano, shelves. Thank you! Fabulous. It's so rare for us to get so much use out of emotes. But, to those who are new today, might I recommend the emotes that you can get here at the Axeman show for the low price of almost no channel points. One of which is a Venonat that says, "Hi!" And one of them is Axeman Sea-Doo Swim, as Carasia Dune, or Sea-Doo, is presently modeling. I have emotes? What? I apparently do. I have been streaming on twitch.tv for an ungodly amount of time, and have somehow over that time accumulated at least 3 good emotes, as Togepi is currently showing off. And and then several other emotes. I think the emotes that I didn't personally make are good, and the ones that I personally made are like so good, like like Axeman Sea-Doo Swim, like absolutely an inspired choice. Yeah, our free selection is pretty good. Huge things. Super into them. Lamp piano shelves. Darn it. Keeps giving me all these clocks. Don't you just hate it when you open up a package and you just find another clock? So this is nothing new. Yes, hello, Tutu. But, you know, apparently this website decided that it was in their best interest to give me access to the emote creation function. That's true, Togepi, that's true. Just a Ninetales, which is beautiful and decadent, but not a Voltorb. Stevie, thank you for playing Who's That Pokemon? That is another thing that you can do with channel points here at the Axeman Show. And one of our better offerings, in my opinion. Yeah, no, I very seldom am talking about glockenspiels. Though it is Christmas. You know, a good percussion instrument is a great thing to give someone for Christmas. You could get someone a glockenspiel, a theremin, a ratchet, you know, an 8-foot length of kinked piping. Ooh, there's shelves. Temple blocks. Marimba, xylophone, snare drum, bass drum, timpani, cymbals, gong, drum kit, pencil on music stand, which was legitimately something that I had to do in a song once. Just lamp and piano. The most important ones. Fingers crossed. Okay. One more. Boom. What you got? What you got? What you got? Nope. You ain't got nothing. Rowan, your house is devoid of jingles. And how could you do this to me? I'm out here working hard to spread the Christmas cheer to myself, and you ain't even gonna help? Like, honestly, how even dare you? Lamp and piano. Oh, piano. It's another instrument that was often handled by our percussion team. It is a percussive string instrument, so I feel like it kind of counts. Huge things, please. You know, it's around the holidays that I think a lot about the sort of musical stuff that I used to do, because, you know, my school always had like a big Christmas concert. Table. Okay. Time to reset. When the performance went bad, they would slam their head and fist down on the piano in frustration. Seen that happen. I mean, I have a lot of like stories of musical performances that went well or not so well. I mean, actually, so that song that I was talking about where everyone, the entire band had to like, Mitzi, not right this second, please. Where everyone had to bang pencils on music stands. I believe, if it wasn't the piece that I'm thinking of, we performed it in the same concert as this particular piece. But there was a piece of music called Legends in the Mist. And said piece of music, when we were performing it, we had a difficulty. Like, we essentially had trouble getting it started. And it was like every other time we would just sort of get off at the beginning, and it would mean that we were kind of off for the whole song. Yes, hello, Mitzi?
Hey, darling. Do you have any interest in this lovely one now? I'm trying to clean my place up a bit, and I'm looking to get rid of it. You want it? How does 2,204 bells sound? It's fine. Oh, thank goodness. It's a huge help, man. You got it right here. Help yourself to it.
She was waiting. I know. I'm nice. I also have so much money. Again, after I get the entire jingle set, I could just keep working on this evening. Just use, ooh, wait. Did I get a new flower? Need to get a new flower. Like, I could just keep going as long as I've got different flowers. Because I may have used almost all of my type of cosmo. I also have another piece of, like, another accessory that I can pair. Oh, wait. No. Sorry. Like, I have a lot that I can do. I'm gonna make a quick deposit in the bank. I can just put away 100,000 bells. Already paying off a quarter of the next debt. Boom. Santa's currently flying over South America. Amazing. Oh, is anyone excited? Like, I don't know if anyone knows what they're getting for Christmas, but, like, is anyone particularly hoping to get something, tomorrow? For those who celebrate. Or for any of the other gift-giving holidays in this, Chin City. Don't really buy anything Christmas, we're just gonna hang out. Hope you get a bar of Castile soap. I hope you do 2 multiplicato. I hope you get like 12, honestly. Given that that's all you asked for. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I got myself a few things, actually. I was at the department store today. Oh, sorry, I was in the middle of a story. Sorry, so this piece of music, Legends in the Mist. We had trouble with it. And so we were performing it at a musical contest where, you know, our, like, musicality is being, assessed. And we start it, and it starts the, like, sort of the rough and rocky way that it sometimes does. And about, like, 12 or 15 measures in, our director just cuts us off, sort of stares at us, like, really hard, and is like, lock in! And then, cues us up to do it again. And, because we were in the middle of, like, a competition, we were like, oh my gosh! What is happening? But it was totally fine. Like, I don't think we knew that he was allowed to do that. And we were also competing at, like, the lowest level. And so it's like, it wasn't, it probably wasn't a huge deal. Don't you like, navigate stop button? Exactly. And Celeste plush set. So, Stevie, is this a plush set of, like, Celeste the Owl from Animal Crossing? In which case, adorable. Or Celeste the video game, in which case, adorable. Not pro yet, that'll be very helpful. He's freezing place with wide open eyes. In a different life, I was a Tomodachi Life streamer. That's what I would imagine Waxaman would do. He just plays some Marvel game. It's Madeline and her evil, her quote-unquote evil mirror self. Neat. Oh my gosh, I need to find Merle. Sorry, oh, that means I didn't do... it's whatever. Merle? I don't know where Merle is. Sorry, do you all know who Merle is? Did I ever explain Merle? You did, okay. No, Merle... I bought Merle in Jersey. And I stuffed Merle in a suitcase and brought Merle to Ohio. Okay, well, Merle... Moffucata misspelled Merle. Merle is spelled M-U-R-L. Merle is a plush Meryl. Oh, there he is. It's about 2 feet tall. Merle Santiago. Hello. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was intending to give Merle as a gift this year. Because I didn't buy Merle to keep, but at the same time, it's like, I could keep Merle. Yes! Piano! What huge things do I like? The jingle piano. Duh. The only other huge thing I'm looking for is a lamp. Some would say it's a misspelling. I say it's creating a new IP. Exactly. Legally distinct. Though, where in the world is definitely already something that Carmen Sandiego did, so instead we could do, like, where in the greater Kansas City area is Merle Santiago? Because I feel like I'd play that game. Just looking at various Kansas City landmarks. Like the highway. Or one of several Waffle Houses. I'm assuming. Where on earth? No. Where in the greater Kansas City area? Like, I enjoy the specificity of that. It's just like, there's no reason it should be Kansas City. And there's no reason we should be focused on, such a small, narrow locale, but it's also great. Oh, I have a question about something. I've been seeing these as I've been going to stores to do holiday shopping. There have been, like, Disney trading cards that are called, like, Locora or something. It starts with an L. And it's a nonsense word. Avocado, that's the reaction I expected from you. You've heard of those. What are they? Why do they exist? And what's the point? Hello. Give me some huge things, Super into them. Money, trend starter. But like trading cards? I guess trading cards have been having a bit of a renaissance. At least Pokemon cards. Yeah, that's not the lamp. So, I mean, Jingle, nice try. You made an attempt. So when I was at Target today, sorry, Biscuit, I don't mean to push. I'm really sorry. I hate pushing villagers that I like. It's at Target today. There was a part of me that's like, oh, I should go get, like 2 packs of Pokemon cards, because me and my sister used to play Pokemon cards, and so it would be like a fun, nice nostalgia trip to just open a pack each. And I went to look, and they had nothing except for, like, the huge, like, deck kits. They had no individual packs left. I was like, dang, okay. Same? Like, right? Like, I'm glad the Pokemon cards are doing well, but it surprises me, because I was like, I would not expect them to still be going as strong as they are. They had, like, at the GameStop, not super far from where I live, they were selling, they had a deal on certain Pokemon card sets as part of their Black Friday deals, and I had gone there on Black Friday, just to look at the deals, and I picked up 3 games then, it had just been on my list and that I could now get on, pretty decent discount. And they, like, I was overhearing, like, what the cashiers were saying to a family behind me who was looking at the Pokemon card selections, because they had bigger sets there, and they were like, yeah, we had one type that was, like, selling for $25, and they sold out, like, really fast. I was like, wow, okay. And the other sets were still moving. The like, bigger, like, $50 sets. Even if they didn't have, like, a huge markdown, which I don't think they did. And there's part of me that's like, again, kind of happy that Pokemon cards are doing well. Because, even if Pokemon cards have had a bit of a power creep, the game is fundamentally the same as it was way back when, and the art is, as good as it ever was. Because they're doing, like, interesting creative stuff with the cards. So it feels like, oh, this is something that's really, like, lasted somehow, and I kind of dig that, because, I was big into the trading card game late Hoenn through early Unova. That's when I did tournaments and stuff. Yo. You got a lamp for me? Give me a lamp. Now that I'm old enough to drive, I could definitely, like, get back into it. Can you imagine? Can you imagine being, like, a full lawyer, just having your main hobby be Pokemon cards? Because I sure can, and I kind of like it. Yeah, and that is correct, Togepi. Which, again, I think is cool. Like, a lot of the art is quite interesting. Well, and, okay, so, like, what's the deal with the app? Cause like when did the Pokemon trading card game app start? And why are people using it? This isn't like a
People shouldn't be doing it.
it's like no, just like what's going on? Like cuz I'm out of the loop. Like I know there's an app. And I know you get, I want to say 2 free packs. Because I've seen like advertising for it, and I very rarely see advertising. So you get like 2 free packs a day. And I know Nev has been using it some. Started October 30th. People do it to experience pulling cards and maybe battle on the side. Okay. I mean, honestly, it like... I feel like it makes sense because, you know, people will... you know, there will be some people who will pay to, like, do extra stuff. And, like, just the fact that it's like they're getting people in a daily thing where they're thinking about it. Hook you by giving you daily packs for... Yeah, like... They get you to think about it. They get you to think about the TCG. They get you into the game. They get people buying the real packs. I can make sense. I would love... So, you know how, like, for, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! And I want to say Magic the Gathering, they have games that are just, like, you know, the current edition of the cards. With the current rules. Like, I would love to have Pokemon TCG games again, like the 2 on the Game Boy. But this seems to be what they've chosen to do. Which is fine. You know, microtransaction-y things are not necessarily my favorite. So simplified the system tenfold. Oh, well, I don't like that. 20 cards, that's nothing. Alright. Well, that means it's time to go take my stuff to the shop again. We'll run a quick loop just to see if Jingle's chilling up here. Nope. I got the fruit stratagem. I don't need to... It's like now, since I'm just missing the lamp, it's like, gotta get the lamp. That's all I need. I have all my tulips left to use. Can even dip into the roses. Alright. Dresser, shelves, wardrobe. Wait a minute. I have both dresser and wardrobe, right? I'm gonna just confirm. Okay, I'm gonna confirm. Because, like, if I'm wrong, which I don't think I'm wrong, but if I'm wrong, I don't want to be wrong. And I want to make sure that I have one of everything. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Because today has been a very productive day of Animal Crossing. I mean, it's a holiday. So you got some special fun stuff. Also, how many like Pokemon... Ooh, whoops. How many Pokemon mobile apps are there now? Because there's go, sleep, brush your teeth. I want to say shuffle, but that also might not be a thing anymore. TCG. Table, shelves, dresser, bed. Okay, wardrobe is like the first thing I got. Cool. I mean, I feel like mobile games make a fair amount of money. Like, how is it that Pokemon... Like, I feel like their games sell very well. I feel like they have all these ancillary cash flow streams. And yet they have no employees. And they are incapable of making a full-sized game that is polished. Like, is it fair to say that the smoothest Pokemon experience... Because knowing how the 3DS handled Gen 7, like, is it fair to say that the smoothest Pokemon experience in the last several years, with the exception of the sort of pared back, downscaled, whatever games, is it fair to say that the smoothest Pokemon experience was Gen 6? Does Pokemon Home count as an app? Can you download it on your phone? I'm talking about, like, iPhone apps. Except 20 cards. Energy cards are replaced with an energy zone that pops out 1 energy a turn. No mulligans. 10 card hand limit price. Cards are replaced with points. 3 on the bench. No deck out option. I don't know that I love that. Do they still have trainers? Yes. Okay. This is not, like, totally simpled out, but, like, feels pretty dumbed down. I mean, okay. Sure, definitely Luma. Also fair to say Gen 6. Which is wild to me. And the thing is, it's like, I would argue, like, Gen 7 was sort of ambitious for its console. I would not say the same of Gen 8 and 9. A case might be made for Gen 8, actually, because I can't remember it having nearly the same amount of, like, broken jank as, say, Gen 9. Who needs ambition? I do. Yeah. Right, Jingle, please give me a lamp. With 16 apps. No. Oh my gosh. Oh, the problem is so that I only have 1 left. If it were, like, still half of them, I would be like, okay, I can just quit. Yeah, I'll get them next year. But if it's just 1, it's just the lamp. Oh. gonna be agonizing. No. Ooh! No, you're fine. Oh, Stevie! Yeah. Runaway Guys, right? Please, feel free to give us topics, because, like, I am, yes, okay. I have a Christmas-related Runaway Guys story. So I don't talk much about, like, other content creators, sort of as a general rule. Just because it's like, what I have learned is I don't know who on the internet has become monsters. Unless it's iJustine. Well, yeah, because iJustine is perfect. Duh. And iJustine Gaming is the best way to experience Portal 2, and I have no idea why those videos have become set to private. No idea. No earthly clue why a 60-part Portal 2 series would be set to private. There's no way. There's no possible explanation as to why someone wouldn't want someone else to see and experience iJustine play Portal 2 in its entirety in a 60-part Let's Play series. Yes, 60! For the main story of Portal 2. Now, granted, these are like 10, 11-minute episodes. But still... How long was it? Again, like 10, 11 minutes? But still, 60 parts. Yeah. There's something wrong with Los Angeles. I think it does things to people. He's saying about... Oh, yes, thank you. So, one winter break. Not a most... Wow, horrifying what can happen to people. Sounds monstrous. So, one winter break, my family decided to go to, like, a house cabin, whatever. It was actually, like, a big place, that was owned by the relative, or, excuse me, a family friend of one of my relatives. It was, like, my aunt's friend. And so it was, like, my dad's side of the family all went up there, and it was, you know, it was a place in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Oh, did I not say huge things? Accidentally? Oh, whoops. And so we were there for like a week or something. And so there was a lot of downtime, especially if, like, you didn't want to go, like, snowshoeing. I did misclick. Oops. It's fine. And so, like... And this place had, like, a large sort of main room. A big old-fashioned kitchen. A bunch of bedrooms that I feel like were up a spiral staircase. A small sort of hallway area that connected the big main room and the old-fashioned kitchen. But then there was also, like, a lofted space over the big main room, where you could see out over the big main room. And I remember spending so much time up in that lofted space because there was just, you know, there was just downtime. Like, just watching back through New Super Mario Bros. Wii, the Runaway Guys series of, on, I want to say, my mom or dad's iPad? Because it wasn't... I had an iPod Touch, and so I might have spent some time watching on an iPod Touch, but I had actually gotten said iPod Touch for Christmas. Gosh, that takes me back. That I also remember, like, I was probably 14, 15, 16 in that range, which was not a great time for me. Like, I realized after the fact that, puberty kind of, like, fundamentally wrecked me for a few years. And at the time, I was like, I'm handling this perfectly. My voice barely cracks. It's like, no, my brain was broken. That can also happen. So, you know, that was fun. But I vividly remember, like, watching through that, like, lying on my side in that lofted space, just trying to avoid people, because my body was changing. And my brain was not functioning correctly. And I was having nightmares. Alright, let's do this correctly this time. And it's odd, because I'm certain that was the second time that I watched that series. I don't remember at all the first time I watched that series. Just as a fun additional note, because my brain was broken. Darn it. I don't need another piano. I think I'm good on yellow flower. Which means I could grab an orange pansy and continue. Because my brain broke during my teenage years, like, a lot of the stuff prior to my being a teenager is sort of, like, locked away and separate. And the things after are in very sharp relief, and I have, like, about 2 years that are just, I really don't remember. Like, I remember a few things. But it is, like, my memories are way shakier. And so, yeah, puberty, not even once. I mean, I'm glad I went through it, because, like, mustache, but... Whew! Ooh, I do not miss those years. Like, when I was, like a junior and senior in high school and mostly done, you know, maybe still growing a bit, but mostly done, and my brain was better, not fixed, because I still got, like, I got some stuff that started then that is still, like, going on to this day, for which I presently take pharmaceuticals. This is like, there were, it got better, and the lights came back on. I have many more memories of those years. Which is why I, like, a lot of my stories are from then and later. Because if I'm reaching back into childhood, it's like, that stuff is super, like, separate space. Oh, not hardly, Togepi, but it rings at least a little bell. Yeah. It's always a little hard to describe, like, the experience I had, because it's like, from gears to a thought cloud. I like the gears. I just, like, during that time, I spent a lot of time, like, sort of lost in my own head, and, like, I watched a lot of stuff to sort of pass the time and sort of like get my mind off things. Like the thing that I needed more than anything else was just to get my mind off things. Hello. So I consumed a lot of internet content. And the fact that I spent a decent amount of time in my formative years, like, on YouTube, it's like I've said this before, but I will say it again. I feel really grateful, that I didn't turn out to be a complete mess. Because it's like, when I think of some of the things that I put in, I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Darn it. So many mistakes. And it's not just like, oh, that person became a monster later. That sort of makes me sad. But there were some things where it's like, this probably wasn't okay then. I think it turned you for the worse for a little. Yeah, it happens. Like for me, actually I'll sort of rattle through this because like we're just trying to get a lamp. Like, I didn't have, I had, like, best friends when I was, younger and older, but in the ages of, I want to say, like, 10 through, I want to say, 13, 14, I didn't. And during that time, there's a lot of, people will start like learning about mature topics and, you know, making jokes and blah blah blah, and it can be embarrassing amongst people at that age with whom you don't have the sense of like safety to ask certain questions like, hey, what does XYZ mean? And so I remember that I picked up on a lot of that stuff, you know, through consuming things online. Because I didn't have people in real life I could ask, and I wasn't gonna Google it. And so it's like sophomoric stuff. And it's like some things I still didn't totally understand. And I remember asking the occasional dumb question. I'm going to tell a story. It's a short story. Warning that in the proceedings of the story, I will use a term that has sexual connotations. Solely for the purpose of illustrating my own naivete. I would have been in that age bracket. And I was, like, hanging out, with my cousins. And we were, like, playing Mario Kart Wii or something, and someone says, someone makes a statement, that included the word boner. And I was like, okay, I hear people say this, y'all might make fun of me a little for asking this question, but it's better than asking people at school who will make fun of me a lot. I was like, okay, what does that mean? Because I sure didn't know what it meant. And I definitely got teased by one of my cousins a little for it, and then the other cousin, you know, explained what it meant, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. Thank you for answering my question. Which is, I feel like that is, I use that as illustration of just how, like, isolated from a lot of that I was growing up. We love learning. It's great. It's so embarrassing. Yeah. And, like, I remember, you know, when I was growing up, there were definitely times where people would, like, ask me questions where it's like, I know you are... Wait, Jingle Bed? Do I already have that? Gosh, I feel like I don't. You do. Okay. Togepi, I believe you. Oh, Motherfucker, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's like, even then, it feels like a risk, you know? Um... Yeah. Um... So, like, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something on... Is that... No, that's size 4. Yeah, oh, I remember. Like, I remember people asking me questions that it's like, a certain... I could tell when people were asking the questions that a certain answer meant that you were saying something, like, negative about yourself. Something that was deserving of derision. Um, I remember, I remember being asked, like, you know, did I ride a long bus or short bus to school? Um, and I answered, I ride, you know, whatever my bus number was, which was a long bus. It's, you know, just a normal school bus. Um, it's like I learned later that, you know, one of those answers was meant to, like, indicate something about yourself, which is, like, it's a mean, stupid thing that children will do. To just try and trap you into making fun of yourself. But it's like, I didn't even, like, they kept asking me, like, you know, after I said, like, the bus number, it's like, I answered your question, like, what are you getting? And so it's like, I remember that experience. Where it's like, I know you're trying to get me to, like, answer a question, in a way that is, like, that's a prank. But I don't know the trick here. But I can tell you're trying to do that. Like, stuff like that annoyed me. I mean, I'm sure it annoys everyone. What a piano. Yeah. So I don't know if this line of conversation is particularly illuminating for anything. Oh yeah, or how Motherfucker, our version of that was how you would check your nails. Checking them this way is the boy way, checking them this way is the girl way. And it's like, what is... What? You gotta look at your nails a certain way? But yeah, gosh. Never had any of those experiences. That's good. I'm glad, truly. Love how Avocado and I had very different responses. It's like, I was like, I'm glad that you have the good fortune, to not have to go through that because it was a silly and dumb thing. And then Avocado was like, what? Well, I'm mad because I did. I mean, your friend was more like weird inside joke and gibberish. That's different, you know? it's like, it's one thing if it's just like you and your friend who are just like having fun. And it's another thing if you're like saying something to then be like, oh, this kid, you know, listen to what this kid did. Shoot, always over here. Okay, lamp, please. Lamp, please. Please, lamp. Yeah. And that's one of those things where it's like your intention might have been bad, and that's not great. But the end result probably is not super negative, and so it's like, doesn't keep me up at night. Darn it. Accumulator, welcome back. Merry Christmas. Oh, Monfcoda, that's messed up. And if I'm being honest, homophobic. Open some serious psychological wounds. That is another one of the main purposes of the Axeman show. You know, just the main purposes of Christmas, really. Just unearthing past hurt. Happy Christmas. Merry holidays, everyone. I mean, time spent with family is, you know, to some degree time thinking about the past. Exactly. And I've been thinking about, the past a fair amount, this particular break, just because, there are some things that, my family is presently dealing with, and trying to balance, like, what's the right response? How have we handled things like this in the past? Blah, 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 blah. I'm glad you're game for the... going through all of this. Okay. I'm through all my... I think I need to go grab a tulip. Before I actually find Jingle again, because right now I'm devoid of accessories. I need what? I need the lamp. It's not a bad thing to, you know, to reflect by any stretch. And I've realized, oh goodness, that looks so silly. Like, I've realized I have a few patterns, and a few things there, it's like, I didn't realize that, like, a certain thing had caused a stone. By which I mean, like, I didn't realize that there were things from, like, my own personal past that were still bothering me. But they were. And so some of those things I've, like, talked out, with the people who were sort of party to those things, and figured out a way to sort of feel better and move past that stone. And sometimes that's easier said than done. It especially depends, like, the one thing that I will say that I appreciate very, 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 very much about my family is that I do believe that we are all fundamentally reasonable people. Very few of whom, if any of whom, don't want the other people around them to be happy, healthy, and in community with one another. Family means a lot to us. and that's always been important to me, and it's been, you know, I value my family a lot. And so, but even when, you know, thank you, Monica. Even when you have relationships like that, it's not as though you'll never step on each other's toes. And I've realized that we have, like, you know, we sometimes have a pattern of just sort of like, you know, not always expressing when that's happened, sort of just like letting things slide because it's like, it'll probably pass. But sometimes things don't, and sometimes it creates a stone. And I'm trying to figure out the degree to which it's like, how is the best way to approach, like, trying to lift that stone, or remove it, versus just sort of letting it slide and being like, I know this person, you know, means well, isn't trying to create a stone, like soothing your own feelings versus, yeah, what's up? Yeah, you sure did. Yeah, I'm good. Aurora, please. I gave you that greeting. Like, it's already personal. Chill. But yeah, so, like, trying to find the right way to say, like, you'll none of us end up on one of the TV doctor shows. Always. Because then it's like 50-50 that you're dead. Thank you. Thank you for the blessing. What? No. My philosophy is sort of this. Like, I can't necessarily change or ask for people to change the way they act, the way they are. You know, I can't ask for them to sort of fundamentally shift their lives. But I can advocate for myself to say, like, yeah, help me understand something. Help me, like, help me lift this stone. Like, don't have to do anything prospectively, but just help me gain a little clarity about the past. Which, again, I think comes from my reckoning that, like, the people around me are fundamentally good. And I know that that's not true for everyone in every family. I'm very grateful to be able to make that assumption. And so it's like, for some things, the realization that I've come to is, like, if I've got some sort of agita based on how I wish things were, I can't really do much about that. Because I value, like, people's individual agency a lot. I want, you know, my family is pretty much all adults right now. We don't, like, my generation of people has not yet started having kids for the most part. And so it's like, I want everyone to have a lot of agency in their lives, because that is one of the things that I feel has made me very happy. Is being able to express my agency and sort of carry out my life in the way that I see fit. And so it's like, if it's how I wish things were, It's like, I can't really say, like, you should, like, this is the way you gotta, like, it's not my place to say. If someone asks me for advice, I can offer it. But if someone is not asking, I can't offer that, because it's not my place to drive that bus. But if I've got a stone about something that was or is, and I need to have, like, an emotional conversation to help myself sort of understand, get comfortable, or sort of get to the bottom of something, and if I can try and do that non-judgmentally, which I'm not perfect at, I feel like that's a reasonable thing to do. So it's like, it's trying not to, like, mold the world to the way that I see that it should be, at least as far as other people's patterns of living are concerned. But trying to gain better understanding of how people have come to make decisions and how they're feeling, because sometimes people are, hurting in their own right, and trying to sort through stuff, and are making difficult decisions under some amount of duress. That once you have that perspective, it is so much more understandable. And Kiminator, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know that I feel like I'm being particularly articulate, but I'm glad. Why do you think so? Kiminator, Jenny is the nickname for my bot, who is currently on sabbatical. Whose main purpose is to track quotes that I have spoken at various points during the course of the Axeman show. Most of which are murder-related. Video game murder, granted. Some of which are about pepperoni. One of which is about paella. Yeah, I miss her. But she's, she's taking a well-earned break. Getting some work done. Yeah. Where'd she go? So when my laptop, the laptop that I'm presently using to stream, was having its freezing issues back in the fall, I had to, in attempts to fix it, I downloaded all the files from the computer, and I ran a factory reset, and that didn't actually fix it, but then, like, a week or two later, it just stopped happening, because for a while, it was freezing, like, every time I started it, within, like, 15 minutes or a half hour of my starting it. Sometimes I could get it to go a little longer, but it wasn't working very well. And when I took it in, oh, hi. When I took it into the shop, they had no explanation as to why. Like, he hasn't been here at all. You're gonna give me the lamp because this is a new spot? Lamp? Lamp? Alright, here's the diggity deal. I'm gonna run this to the store. I'm gonna give Jingle one more shot. I'm gonna give him the one more shot first, then run to the store. But I don't want to just drag this out for literally another entire hour. Just to get this lamp. I might work on it more tonight. I might just wait till next year. I know it's a bit of an anticlimax, but look, like, Jingle just, it's not handing out lamps this year. It's just not happening. Thank you kindly. Hope you have a wonderful holiday as well. To sort of finish my thoughts on, you know, this sort of stuff that I was talking about, there are times where it's like, I really wish, like, I kind of, like, the fun way to think about it is, like, I wish I could, like, give someone a Rocky montage, like, help them work on, like, something big that takes, like, incremental work over time, all at once. At least we got the list done. Oh, absolutely. In fact, that's just the lamp left. Pretty good. You know what? I'm gonna try asking him for, like, lean on then huge. Maybe that'll get me the lamp. Nope. Alright, well. Let's go cash in. And drop the tulip back. I mean, at least I got a veritable ton of money. And again, I could still do more. I'm not through all of my tulips, and I've not even touched roses, and I have another, like, accessory or two. But I'm also not willing to do this forever. But yeah, there are times where I wish I could give people, like, the sort of, like, the, like, montage, self-improvement, movie version. Especially because, like, for some people, I only see them, you know, for small chunks of the year. And so it's like, wow. Everyone is here. Tutu and Mitzi, what? Goodness. Yeah, I literally have... I'm like $50,000 short of being able to pay for the next debt already. I'm good with that. But so sort of tempering myself to be like, you know, I can't make the decision to, like, take on this long-term, like, project improvement lifestyle change that would be necessary for some of this stuff. The main thing that I can do is talk to people about where they're at, get to know where things are in their life, and if they ask for advice, I can offer some, but beyond that, my powers are limited. It's like, I also am aware... Yeah, we gotta see Phyllis! You almost never get to. That's Phyllis's voice.
Hello. I'm Phyllis.
Yeah, just understanding my limitations and also trying to be more thoughtful rather than just being mad about stuff that I really shouldn't be mad about. Because while I may, I may want a lot for people and I may have certain visions of what I think life should be, but those are not, those are not exclusive. Those are not exhaustive, rather, of, how people can live their lives, carry things out, whatever. And if someone is fundamentally happy with the way things are, that's more important to me than seeing them, carry things out in the way that I feel is ideal. Where that happiness is not there, and then it's like, okay, what can I do to help? How can I make myself a supportive person, voice, whatever, as you're trying to figure out how to deal with this thing that you're dealing with. And it's not about digging for unhappiness on the things where I think there should be change. But it is still about listening, and just trying to understand better where people are coming from. Anyways, philosophical discussion aside about interpersonal relations, I've had a wonderful night, and I hope you have too. Happy Toy Day, happy Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, any other celebrations, holidays, whatever you may celebrate. Philosophical, thank you. I hope you have a good one. Again, I'll figure out whether or not I want to do a little more jingle work off air, as well as water my flowers. Yes, indeed. It's sort of an odd Christmas, but I guess, the sort of, pensive, reflective, whatever, is not an unusual Christmas tone, so I hope you... I hope you had fun? I don't know. I hope you didn't totally hate this. And I'm going to raid Obst, because Obst is live at a time where I get to raid him, and he's playing Animal Crossing Classic. So if you'll go and say hello to Obst. A wonderful rest of your evening, and excellent tomorrow, and I will be back later this week, TBD. Stay tuned in Discord. Bye, everyone.